Good morning, good morning. Is it sunny or cloudy where you are? Good morning to you and you and you and to you, Mark Smith. Hello, lovely.
How are you?
Now you have got a fan base.
I've got a fan base?
You have a, well, I knew obviously, of course you've got a fan base, but right. An extended fan base. The children on my road.
The children on your road?
The children on the road where I live.
Yes.
Have cottoned on to the work of Mark Smith, and I've got to say it's one of the most heartwarming scenes because they sit outside each other's houses on the little walls, and they've got clipboards, and they're all doing macrame, and they're following your DVD.
How do you know it's my DVD?
Because I gave it to them.
Okay.
I gave them one because one of the little girls started, and I said, I think you might like this, and now they watch the programme sometimes, so they won't be watching today because it's school. But they call you the friendship bracelet man. Okay. Isn't that cute? And now their mums and dads get everything from Jewellery Maker for their children. Wow. I've
got this image of Oliver Twist and me being Fagin. And all these little urchins.
They're not nicking stuff.
No.
And you haven't got a beard at the moment, so not very Fagin.
Well, no, right.
I see where you're going there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like the Pied Piper.
Okay.
Do you play the pipe?
Really nice. No, that's really nice. That's
I've got a recorder at home. Why don't we set
I used to play the recorder.
A flute. Do you play the pipe? I meant a flute. Anyway, good morning everybody, how are you? Can I start the show this morning by saying a big hello to a few people. First of all, everybody that I met quite a lot of you yesterday. I went to the Malvern 3 County show. It was fab. Didn't see one pig. So we realised that on the way home when we saw a pig in a field. I thought, I've not seen a pig today. Saw lots of cows. Charlie, our little boy, absolutely loved it. It's our yearly tradition to go for Father's Day. And I met a lot of you there, quite a lot who were had stalls there. I think it had been quite a tough time for sales for all vendors there by all accounts, but some absolutely amazing jewellery. And my only question would be, well, my only criticism that had come up was I think a lot of people are undercharging because the people who had put the prices on much higher were doing better than people that are pricing them at what they thought was a more affordable level. So it's that whole perceived value idea, isn't it? So hello if I saw you and met you yesterday. A particular hello to Anne Tanzer out there because we spoke in depth. And Anne, I know you're after top drill pearls. I've sent an email this morning to the powers that be, and I should have an answer for you in the next couple of days. We're requesting top drill pearls, so I'll let you know on that one. And also a big thank you to everybody who've emailed me throughout the week regarding my foot operation. Thank you so much. I did have both my feet injected on Monday, and only one's worked, but it's fine. Just a pain in the feet, isn't it, really? So, and that's that, really. So that's up to date on my gossip. What's yours? Would you like to let us know your gossip if you'd like to text into the studio? We'd love to hear from you. 60777. What's your gossip, Mark?
My gossip? Yeah. Well, I had a craft fair on Saturday.
Oh, did you?
And I have to say it was the worst I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, no, whether it's World Cup or not, I don't know. But I
don't want this to sound awful. For everybody out there, I'm glad that you had a bad one as well, because if you can have a bad one, it proves that there's something going on at the moment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I made my pitch money and a little bit, but it was really quiet. You know, whether people had gone away for the weekend, or I don't think it had anything to do with the World Cup because England were playing so late at night, so it was nothing to do with that. But it was very quiet this weekend. Yeah. It was bizarre.
Oh, well, hopefully that's given a few of you out there that boost if you've had a poor sales weekend. But if you've had a great one, do let us know as well. We'd be chuffed to bits for you. So 60777 is the number you can text into the studio if you'd like us to say a special hello. Also, I'm at the moment after a little bit of a mission to change what we're doing. We're on a mission to change things up a little bit, particularly in the morning, so I'd love your ideas. Now the best way for you to contact me though with those ideas is to go to my presenter page on Facebook, and it's Lucy Nicholls, Nichols. You can tell I have to do that a lot. Presenter, Lucy Nicholls, Nichols, presenter. And if you can send me your ideas for different things you'd like to see in the morning, different formats, different ways that we use the guest designers, etc., that would be really great to hear from you. Right, early bird, let's get started. This has got Mark Macrame Smith written all over it. We are going to do an absolute bargain. You need to start early because it's going to be the most ridiculous low early bird price. I've missed you guys. This is Oh, you've been stuck on my sofa with your feet up. So I'm going to offer you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 meters of wax cord. Now I've got to say, one of the ladies yesterday that I saw on their craft stall had the most beautiful collection of single pendants on wax cords using ribbon cord ends with extended chain and with lobster claw clasp, I think. Just literally one pendant. This is going to be the most amazing price. I can't use the terminology that my producer Kim has just used in terms of the reaction that our management team will have regarding this price, but it probably won't be a positive one. All right, Kim, that's putting it nice, isn't it? 60 meters, QG GC54. So you're going to get 10 meters of each of the colours, and they're beautiful colours, aren't they, Mark? They're
they're really nice. They're really
different
nice.
Again from what we've already had.
Guess my favourite.
Guess your favourite, this one. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the colour of your wedding and the colour of your lounge? My
lounge?
Isn't your lounge that colour in brown?
Yes. Doesn't mean to say it was my favourite, but it was my favourite on that range, yes. You know me too well.
I know him so well. Oh my word, we could do a musical today. A bit of Oliver and a bit of chess. No, don't worry, we won't. Please don't tune out. So we've got the most gorgeous light blue, the most beautiful purple. Aren't these lovely? You've actually got your descriptions. Isn't that really nicely packaged as well? So there's 10 meters of each. Really lovely new packaging. Then the dark green, 10 meters of each colour. The yellow and the red. I do think if you have got children who, it's the most lovely thing to see out on our street at the moment. They're either all playing out on their bikes, and some of the neighbours put traffic cones out at either end of the street with warning signs on for drivers to say children playing. We live in a cul-de-sac. But it's just lovely. And now we've got children literally grouping together to make each other friendship bracelets, and they're making things. They're going to be selling them for a few pence at the local craft, local school fete and things. So it's really great. I know we've got a group of the scouts as well going to be doing some. So the really, really lovely colours. Not too girly, not too masculine. I think it's a great balance of different colours that you've got here, and they're great quality, aren't they, Mark?
I think wax cord is definitely. You know, I'm starting to veer towards wax cord from satin now.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen this particular wax cord? Because I think it differs slightly from our previous.
It's definitely got a different texture to it.
It has. It's more textured, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and it adheres really well with the knots as well. So it's really, really good stuff. I love it.
I would say for me, obviously having a lot of contact with it, I would say it's almost verging on, not the hemp. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
it's almost
right.
like a waxed hemp.
Yes, yeah. No, I think you're right.
And so it's got a little bit more of a natural feel to it, hasn't it? So if you like to make perhaps a little bit more of an organic look to your jewellery, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The fact that they're waxed, you've got a lovely, effectively a protective coating on there, so you're going to get less wear and tear on it. Also incredibly easy to use. Well done to all of you who've got these so far. We've got a couple of people who are buying more than one. We are going to do a ridiculous price that at the end of 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if there are any of these left, categorically 100% you will not be able to get the offer that we're about to do. I think we're probably about to sell out. Well, not about to sell out, but I think we're probably going to sell out during the live show. So if you're tempted, gosh, with the speed we've got people coming in, we haven't even seen the price yet, and most people are on the phone line, so you're trusting me with the price. Thank you so much. Now, the usual price of it is $11.95. Sorry, I lied. It's $11.70 is the usual price for all of these. £11.70 usually. It will be a case of first come, first serve, because you don't want to miss out this morning. Well, if that's not a bargain, £1 a reel, £1, it's an early bird price. So take advantage of it. It's the only way we can get away with it is by saying it's an early bird price. Well done to all of you there. There's loads of you there this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. And £6 shows it's a real incentive for turfing yourself out of bed first thing, or actually, chances are a lot of you are still watching in bed. You
could make an unbeaded friendship bracelet for 15 pence.
15 pence? Is that what it would work out?
Metre and a half to make your basic bracelet.
15 pence for a basic bracelet. And when you're saying basic bracelet, what sort of style do you think? A
Shambhala bracelet, but without the beads. So just straightforward square knot friendship braid. 15 pence. That's amazing.
How many of you are seeing profit signs in your eyes? But also, how lovely is that? If you have got some children in the local area, if you've got a group of children coming around to your house to play and perhaps the weather goes a bit dodgy in the afternoon, and set them up with something like this, it's absolutely fab. So we've got a text in, hi, nice to see you back. Thank you, Mary. I love the new cord packaging. It's so much nicer than the plastic rolls and easier to recycle. Mary, absolutely. Recycling is a huge part. You might start seeing a slight change of packaging, just being incredibly environmentally aware more so than ever. It costs £1.60 a metre in my local craft shop. Wow, got mine from Anne in Aberdeenshire. £1.60 a metre. So we're looking at, that would be £96, no, 60 metres.
£360.
Pardon?
£360, wouldn't it?
£96.
10p.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. 60, hang on, are we doing that right? £1.60, 60 metres, yeah. 6 is 36, add it onto the 60, £96. £96, £90 more. You see, that doesn't actually seem real, does it?
And I love this new packaging. I'm going to show you a technique later on that uses this perfectly.
That uses the packaging in a technique.
It really comes into its own with the technique I'm going to show. And I don't think I've shown it. This is brand new that I've shown.
Brand new technique, brand new technique from Mark.
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see the bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Should we see it? Yeah.
There's a kit coming up later on.
This is what I was admiring before the show.
Yeah.
So these are coming up in a kit later, these cords, and it uses it's a technique that, oh, look at that. Oh, hello, I'm going on my yacht in Monaco, darling.
That's what I thought. I thought bridal as well.
Yes.
Nice easy bridal band.
How gorgeous would that be?
Garter belt, I was thinking.
Oh, you little kinky minx. Were you now? Also, across the top of the hairband for little bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Choker that you can then sew other things into. Oh yeah. Most people are if you've just tuned in, the reason we're showing these folks, they're coming up in a kit later, and Mark's just said this technique involves using the cardboard packaging from this. Oh, I tell you, it's being multifaceted today. 0800 644 645, you just tuned in. We've just had a text message in from Anne in Aberdeenshire saying £1.60 for a metre in her local craft shop. £6, that would mean you'd be paying for all of these £96. That's what you just wouldn't, would you? Would you?
No.
Do you know what? Over time, I bet you would, without even realising it. If you're just popping in and getting the odd metre here and there, it just would add up, wouldn't it? Don't you think that also screams, okay, profit? Selling on just the cord.
I think you were right to let you know. Is it 5 weeks' time? The 6 weeks' time, isn't it? The kids are off
it's
summer holiday, 5 or 6 weeks.
Thereabouts, depending where in the country. Yeah.
6 weeks of bored children. That's just. I'll be stocking up now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Stock up now. This is an offer we've literally got for today. We've only got 60 of that offer left. Lots of you have got it in your baskets on the website. Check out your basket and then you can make sure that you've got it. We've got a lot of people waiting to be answered on that one as well, and most people are multi-buying. You would, wouldn't you? We've got about a 50, thank you there, Kimberly. Kimberly is our producer, everybody. Kimberly, how have you been, Kimberly? You all right? She's been all right. Have you been to Western Supermare? She didn't go this weekend, she went the weekend before because there's a certain little somebody there that she goes to visit. Oh, he's now gone to Lincoln. A boyfriend. He works around the place and then basically she gets to have these little jollies all over the country. Can't you go to Monaco? So that, she suggested it. Just so then we can all fly out with you and go on these yachts so we can wear the white macrame bracelets. Yeah, she's going to have a word with the boyfriend to see if perhaps he can pop to Monaco at some point. Right, lovely, marvellous. I'm glad we've got that sorted. So £6 for all of these. Good morning, everybody. If you've just tuned in, hope you got your cup of tea at the ready. We're going to have a corker. Right, talking about corkers, I have to warn you, the challenge that we have for Mark today is going to challenge Mark. It really is, because we're putting in into the challenge a medium that, have you ever used it before?
once, and I used
Really?
it completely the wrong way.
I don't think there's a right or wrong way, though.
Okay, I used it not as Gemma has shown it before.
Okay,
or,
well that's fine.
yeah.
Okay, so this has to be one of the most kits because it's literally got so many different mediums in it. The opportunities for these are extraordinary. The gemstones are amazing. Just seeing them like that, they've got a real,
I know.
they've got a real wow factor to them. Now, I'm actually looking at this kit. I'm doing some decorating at the house at the moment, so I'm looking at everything in a, and I'm actually thinking this would make some incredible curtain tie pads.
Yes.
And because even though they're genuine gemstones, why would you pay loads for plastic?
My mum's made all her tie backs with gemstones.
Yeah, I think they'd look absolutely amazing. Okay, look at the sheer volume of the contents of this kit. I have to warn you, it will go quickly because the opportunities, I mean, it's just amazing. I'm going to talk you through the basics first of all. So you'll get all of your essential threading materials, your 50 metres of bead and 26 metre clear elastic and your 80 metres of monofilaments. As standard, done. Then you're also going to be getting all of your findings, and these have got the gorgeous little stars on them. Here are the stars. So this is one of the newest findings packs. I have no idea why your featherweight head pins in the bottom left hand corner are like that. Basically, I think one's been photographed and then they've just duplicated it all to show, and the one they photographed was a bit wibbly. Okay, so oh my word, I've just heard the saving. This is ridiculous. Have a look at these little head pins as well. Actually, they're not little, are they? They're 48 millimetres, so they're longer than your average. Got gorgeous, perfect for stud earrings as well if you want to make studs. So 15 of these, 15 of the featherweight, and 15 of your normal ball head pins. Then you've got these beautiful potential shepherd hook, ear hooks, or would you use them as wire in a different way? We've got a lot of interest on these ones. Oh, Mark. Those with a certain colour of cord, how very like you know who is that for design, and you can charge, gosh, hundreds. They use 925 sterling silver, but same design. And this chain is absolutely lovely as well. A bit more of a contemporary feel with this chain. So Mark has got all of these findings to use, then all the essential jump rings and the ribbon cord ends, beautiful toggle clasps in here, 3 different types of toggle clasps actually, which is a real treat. Whether you decide to use them as toggle clasps for you at home, of course you can incorporate polymer clay, you can use them with resin, you can use them with the enamels, you can use them with so many different mediums. 0800 644 655. Obviously, Mark is only, and then you get all your shepherd hooks as well. Mark's only allowed to use the contents of the kit, but there's so much. There's so much. So when you get this home, you can mix and match it with your other beads that you've already got. You can mix and match with all your different mediums, or you can just keep it to the confines of the kit. Now this has got some of the most impressive free gifts we've ever done in the kit, to be honest, because completely free, you're going to get wire mesh. And the size of that's a metre. What's the thickness of that one? That's 10 millimetres, that one. So you're going to get a metre, it's 10 millimetres. But obviously, with the wire mesh, if you've never had it before, if I just show you this one very quickly, there's so many different things you can do with it. I think probably the designer we associate this with mostly is Gemma, because she uses this for fascinators. You can pull it into different directions, and then you can, but it goes back, and there's no rules. And I think, if anything, bless Mark, because he's such an established, he's been with us so many years, I feel that we can say, we're going to put you purposely out of your comfort zone to make the viewers appreciate the fact that they too can try something new. So this is putting Mark on the spot, definitely. Staying very much in Mark's genre here. But look, free! 200 metres! Are we supposed to be having 2 lots of that?
That's what I asked as well.
200 metres of the 0.25. Now, wire was massive yesterday when I was having a look at, just generically, at so many different crafts, a lot of crocheting of wire. Some beautiful, people were selling Christmas tree decorations made with wire and things, literally just already yesterday. There were lots of wire, like literally a lot of people were selling baubles made out of wire, just literally like that, beautiful baubles. Sounds like £20 at a time, and because they were set in this beautiful set, they looked amazing. And it was, I asked what it was, and it was silver colour copper wire. And they're amazing. So look at the quantity going, that's free. You're then going to, and silver wire, you're just always going to want it, aren't you? You're going to also get this really beautiful golden colour cord. It's a lovely, lovely golden hue, which matches the gemstones stunningly. It's yeah, 10 metres on each one, so you're going to get 20 metres of that. Mac's already started to use that. It's really lovely. Now, your gemstones is where it starts to get ridiculously impressive. Now, on your picture there are only two. Oh no, there are three. Apologies. One's on top of the black bag there. They are amazing. I'd get this kit just for the gemstones, and I go, oh no, but you get that free. So you're gonna love the kit. You will love the kit. It will sell out. There's only 34 of them left now. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Look at those.
Gosh, those white quartz are huge.
They're just...
You know that M word you use a lot?
The what?
The mahusive.
Oh,
you hear it on TV all the time now.
That's because I'm a trendsetter, Mark.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. You don't appreciate
No.
how wonderful I am. Look at these, they're amazing, they're absolutely amazing. There's a lot of you waiting for the price on this one, I appreciate that, so we're going to bring it in imminently. So you've got 130 carats of citrine, and they go from a 10 by 4 up to an 18 by 8. You've got the clear quartz at 13 centimetre strand, 13 by 7 up to 17 by 10. The amethyst go from a 9 by 8 up to a 21 by 15. These are big, bold, beautiful gemstones. They're flying out. This is a Decadence jewellery kit that should be over close to £70.
Gosh.
And today it's just £34.95. Look what you've got. If you buy nothing else today, this is going to keep you occupied for such a long time. And if you're new to jewellery making, the warmest of welcome. It's a free phone number. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're going to get a free booklet and free DVD with your first purchase. When you buy from us, you're also buying into a community, a fantastic environment where you've got support 24 hours a day, literally, because we're part of the Genuine Gemstone company here at Jewellery Maker. And I'll talk to you more about that in just a moment. So, 6 chances left. 6 chances left. This is it at £34.95. You've got 200 metres of 0.25 silver colour copper wire for free, and a metre of mesh. You've got your cords in there, free. And then the threading materials are free, and then you've also got all of your findings in there. So you're just paying for the findings and the gemstones. You get everything else for free. It's ludicrous. There's only 3 left. Mark, pressure's off, because everyone will have bought it anyway.
Gosh, that's amazing.
I'm so sorry, just to say, more people with you in your baskets than we have stock available on it. We're going to have a really, really busy show. So, Mark, what are you thinking, my lovely? I do appreciate, and thank you for being such a good sport. It is going to put you out of your comfort zone.
Because I've had mesh once before, when we first launched it actually, and what I did is I stretched it as long as I could, and I used it as a working cord on macrame, so I didn't actually open it out and use it as a...
But don't you think that's the exciting thing?
Yes,
that you don't have to use things.
So I'll try do something a bit more Laura Binding. I'm going on Laura Binding's intermediate wire work next month.
Oh, are you? And
we've got a bet that by the end of the workshop I'm going to have made something organic. And I said no, but no, I've said no. Sure. It's going to be symmetrical, and she's convinced that it will be organic. So this will be sort of a step on the way. She's probably watching now. She's in this afternoon actually on the mid show.
Jenny, isn't she?
Yeah. So.
Hi, Laura. Yeah. She'll be in a spa hotel pampering herself. She's probably on the train at the moment. So you've already made a pair of earrings. They look amazing. And
then I'm going to use
that gold colour of the cord is stunning.
It's amazing. It's that purple. Everything just works so well together, doesn't it?
Look at these. Beautiful. I can see Alicia Dixon wearing these. She was wearing tassel earrings, wasn't she, on Britain's Got Talent? Aren't they gorgeous? Don't get close to me, dodgy face. Right, fab. Well, Mark, I will undoubtedly talk to you throughout the whole show, but what I really wanted to just stress as well is the quality of the gemstones, everything about us here. The low prices that you'll see in today's show as well, particularly with the gemstone strands of distinction. I have to show you the sapphire strand that is literally, it almost brought tears to my eyes. It is so beautiful, it's so beautiful. The reason we can do it is we're part of a much larger company, the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is a huge corporation. It's not just us here, we've got studios all in the building. In fact, this will tell you a little bit more about it.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
Okay, so we've just got a few of these bundles of the cord available as well. It's only £6 for 6 of them. £6 for 6. That works out to £1 a reel, on 10 metres on each reel. And Anne in Aberdeenshire texted in to say it was £1.60 a metre, which that would mean £96. That's crazy. Okay, oh, have we? Hello everyone, thank you so much for interacting with us. So who said that? Sharon in Essex. Hello, lovely. He's saying, sorry for being impatient, but can we have a look at the white bus? Darling, I was just getting there. Isn't this just, yeah. Know what I mean? It's just, yeah, they are the most. Oh, look. Wouldn't you just? Do you know what I can picture happening with that? If you were in, have you seen the film Shopaholic? Have you seen it, Mark? It's got Isla Fisher in it.
No.
Confessions of a Shopaholic, that's full title. I've read all the books, it's amazing. And there's this scene where Isla Fisher, who's playing the lead character, is in a shop that's got a sale, and she sees, I think it's is it a pair of boots or a handbag? And literally, it's almost like slow motion. The place is packed out and these women going, no, and fighting to get it. And I can see that scene almost happening on the phone lines for this. You've got the most, I mean, it is just, isn't it? It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So that's going to be coming up around about midday. It's quite cool because it looks like it's got Fraggle hair. It's like, we could call this the Poochie strand. Do you remember Poochie?
Yes.
Poochie! Did you have a Poochie, Kim? Yeah. A Poochie? Poochie, the little dog with pink hair in the 80s. No, you haven't lived on. I'm going to get you a Poochie. Right. Can I just show you this? And please, can you text in your reactions? Oh, my word. I want to just take them home and take care of them. They're so oh. Aren't they just beautiful? They're so dinky, aren't they? Apparently I just said that and sounded like my 18-month-old little boy. Dinky. Aren't they though? They're beautiful. Oh, do you know what? I actually think that's the most beautiful strand I've ever seen here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, Kim, when can we do these? Just while I'm finding that out, just to let you know, we've got the large macrame board in stock today. Pardon? When are we doing these? Sorry, darling. Just after 10 o'clock. Oh, and how much are we going to do them for? Oh my word. Oh my, I am having those. You know, we talk all the time about putting blue into bridal jewellery. Mark's hankering to know the price of these.
I am. You're not going to tell me, are you?
No.
No.
Kim's actually not sure if she's going to say at the price. She might even go lower. Of course she will, darling. It's Kim.
They match your eyes.
Oh, aren't you lovely? They match my eyes. Ah, you chatting me up. You flirting with me, Mark?
When's your husband in?
He'll be in the car park at 10 to 1 with our child in the car. Right. He's got the same colour eyes as has our little boy. We're all a little bit tired, so they've got an essence of bloodshot at the moment. It's really attractive. Right. Okay, I've got to be really honest with you and say I've never presented this before, and it's genius. No. Why have I never been given this? So, I'm buying one. I'm categorically 100% buying one. Kim's just said pretty much every time it's on air we sell out and a lot of people miss out. So let me show you I'm going to show you the back of it. This is genius. Can I take it out of this? Oh no, I can't because it's all. Have we got one that's not in the packaging? It's all sealed up. I just want to know how flexible it is. No, that's what I want to know. You can roll it up. You can roll it up. It can fit. Oh, it's all right. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. This is what I wanted to know. Oh, yeah. Because this is what I wanted to know. Yeah, it's a bead mat that you can only go and roll up and stick in your tote bag or your handbag. Isn't that genius?
That's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't that genius? That is perfect. Perfect. Now, it's not sticky, like it's going to make your gemstones sticky. It's literally got a little bit of a tackiness to it. So you take that off. Oh, you need this. Oh, you totally need it. Flippy floppy, flippy floppy. Right, so, love it. Look, this is genius. They really don't move around that much. So the whole idea is, if you've got one of the bead boards, oh, you need this, you need this, you need this. What genius idea. So it's going to work in exactly the same way as one of the bead boards, but obviously it's flat. So you can still lay out, you've got, I've got the reviews here. I'm in love with this item. Don't know how I ever managed without it. You need this for all your jewellery making needs. Thank you so much to the person in Shropshire who's bought this. Do you know what? I'm totally in love with it as well. And I don't know if you can see, but you've got, the same as with the more sturdy ones, you've got your centimetres all around the inside and then inches all the way around the outside, and all along here, you put your beads on, they're not going to roll anywhere. Do you know what I'm also thinking I'd get this for? My dad for his car dashboard. He loves things on his car dashboard, my dad. Just like his glasses, his sunglasses, obviously in the cases, don't lose your glasses, a pen, and all of that. He likes, wouldn't that be a great idea on the top of your dashboard? And if you know anyone who's a truck driver as well, wouldn't that make life just a little bit easier? Just having everything to hand there, so when you pull over and you've just got, yeah. We've only got 25 left now. They're flying out. I want this. This is genius. The fact it's only $12.95, and the fact that's going to last you forever. And I take it you can just wipe it clean. Yeah, you can just wipe it clean, and your stickiness never goes. Oh my word! I hadn't even looked at the back. It's got measurements on the other side as well. How genius is this? Oh, it's ridiculously fabulous. Isn't that a great idea? And the fact that you can roll it up and whack it in your handbag or your tote bag. I've still got the, I'd probably keep that on, to be fair, whichever side you're not using it on, while you're carrying it around. And then, well, I didn't have to do that, did I? It doesn't move. Dad, I'll get you one. I'd say, he's not here at the moment, he won't be watching this morning, they're away. But what a genius idea if you want to. I'm not. It won't slide. You have to actually peel it off.
It doesn't feel tacky.
No. Well, it's yeah. It feels tacky, but it's not. But
in a good way. Yeah.
Don't feel it. It doesn't feel sticky, and there's no residue.
Look at that. Oh, I love that. If anyone's doing really intricate seedy bead work, that's just perfect, isn't it?
Like these.
Like those, yes. Oh, like yes.
The sapphires. Oh, the sapphires. We love the sapphires. Okay, we're going to do the macrame board literally now. Okay, we've got what we've got, basically. That's brilliant. Well done, Lucy. Genius. Right, Mark. Is this the same size as you've got there?
I've got the small one and the large one underneath.
That looks bigger than the big one. It's not. It does, doesn't it? This looks massive. So definitely the same.
Yeah.
That's so weird. It looked loads bigger then.
Yeah.
Oh, the illusion of the eye. Right, here we go. We have categorically 100% not got enough stock to get around, so it's on a first come, first serve. Everything that we've shown so far on screen today has sold out. Have all the threads gone? That's the early bird sold out, the kit's sold out, that board's sold out, this will sell out because it is the large macrame board now. It's 14 by 10 inches. And you know how we were talking about earlier, I said all the children on our street at the moment, and they're sat outside, and bless them, they've all got their clipboards. What an amazing gift for them to get a proper macrame board. So, Mark, for those people who've not seen a macrame board before, could I trouble you to possibly pop yours on the other side?
Yep.
Because obviously for the camera actions and the camera angles, we quite often turn it over so there's nothing to sort of interrupt the shot. But can you give the briefest overview ever about why you would want a macrame board, please?
Okay, right. The macrame board was launched, not the birthday show just gone, so last year, our 3rd birthday show. So just over a year we've had it now. And it's completely changed the way that I do macrame. In the past I would have a velvet black board with bulldog clips either side. And it was okay for making basic single strand, there we go, for basic strand bracelets, but if you want to do something more extensive that we've started to go now with a cavendoli, you know, with multi-strands, that we're starting to use pins and that sort of thing for, these are the best. So it's made of a product called memory foam. It's quite thick. It's probably 3/4 of an inch thick, so it's really
incredibly
substantial.
Dense, isn't
really,
it? So
really,
it's not like your
really
memory foam.
dense.
It's not like your pillows.
No. It's very, very dense.
Massive.
Yeah, that's the word.
That's the technical term for this type of foam.
Yeah, and as you can see, around the edges, you've got the grid with the inch measurements. Now, apparently, I didn't realise this, but America, they haven't gone imperial. Sorry, they haven't gone metric. It's still imperial.
Yeah.
So they work in feet and inches, and that's, which I prefer. So I'm quite pleased.
I think it just is personal preference,
yeah.
isn't it? Using my macrame board, even as you speak, it's great. Highly recommend.
Cool.
Thank you very much to our anonymous web comment lady, or man. We've got reviews coming out of our ears for this one. Easy to use, well made, great prices, saves you having to tie cords to things. Great for crafts like other crafts like stamping, lace work. Just buy it and see for yourself. It's a great tool to have. Thank you so much for Mark in London who had bought that one. Thank you so much. This will make life so much easier. That's from Jane in Lancashire. Thank you. These are live reviews that you can go and see yourself. And there are masses for this one. If you haven't yet got a macrame board, you're missing out. And I tell you what as well, yes, you can buy them in other places. Our prices are extraordinarily competitive. And I tell you one of the main things as well, your post and packaging price, it's only £2.95 to have it sent to you. And that you only pay that once all day. A superb product at an excellent price. That's from Gilly in Kent. Thank you so much for taking the time to do those ones. Now, I have got people as well who in the past have literally massively multi-bought these. They're great if you're going to be teaching workshops, but they're also a great gift. Can you imagine that? And the £6 cords as a present for somebody. Great. Got another text coming in. Thank you so much. Claire in Derbyshire. Hello, lovely. I've bought one for me and one for the granddaughter. She's only 5 but loves it. And Claire, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's a great thing for children to do, but also great for you to do it with the children, isn't it? Isn't it? 0800 644 655, free phone number for you, one post and packaging price. CX BD76 is only £9.95, and trust me, once you've used it, you'll wonder how on earth you ever cope without it. Seriously. So you've got the grooves all the way around the outside, and it's a genius piece of material, isn't it, Mark? Oh,
as I said, I've got. We mentioned talking about it on the trade show last week. I've got 10 of the large and 15 of the small at home because I run workshops with them, and they're just invaluable now. I don't think we could run a decent workshop without these now, because in the intermediate workshop we do the cavendoli, and we're working with 10 threads and pins and all sorts of things, and I just don't think we could do that if we didn't have this board on a grand scale like that.
We've now, half the stock of today's allocation has gone. 0800 644 655, CXBD76. I think we may have some more coming up on another show, but if you're thinking about getting it today, just grab it. 0800 644 655 at £9.95. Everything is selling out so far in today's show, so it won't surprise me if these do indeed go in the next few minutes. CXBD76, Moonstone. Wow, Sharon, I know. Look at it. Look. Doesn't it just make you go, wow?
It had a Kylie Alan Partridge splice there.
Exactly it.
Yeah.
If Kylie and Alan Partridge had a child together,
it would talk like that.
It would talk like that. It's wow. Sandy and Dorset, yummy, I want them. But don't you think the scope, like, not that I'm completely obsessed with these little sapphires. Oh, TV isn't doing these justice. They're so beautiful. OMG Sapphires, they are beautiful. They make the lovely cluster ring. Just wish they were in my price range. Trudy, Trudy, you have no idea. They might be. Aren't they? Oh. They're like angels' teardrops.
Oh.
Fairies' teardrops.
Mermaids' teardrops.
Mermaids' teardrops. I have issues with that.
Oh dear.
Did you hear Kim then? Why would mermaids be crying? They've got it easy. Amazing. I'm thinking though, a mermaid, yeah, okay, so maybe when they're on land, because surely if they were crying under the sea, you wouldn't see them.
I suppose so.
Oh, how philosophical. Should we go to our first new kit? One of those shows today, isn't it? You're right, Mike.
The Little Mermaid cries. Ariel cries.
Ariel cries in The Little Mermaid.
And her dad destroys the workshop.
When her dad destroys the workshop.
Yeah.
I've not seen it in so long. Thank goodness I've got Mike. Does Mike love the Little Mermaid? Do you love the Little Mermaid?
Yeah, it's my favourite Disney.
It's your favourite Disney. Do you know that Ed, his favourite Disney is Little Mermaid as well? You and Ed could have a sing-off. Do you know every single word to the Little Mermaid? This is Mike on cameras, everybody.
Yeah, I kind of know.
You do.
Whatever.
So does Ed.
Probably my least favourite.
It's your least favourite, Scott. What's your favourite Disney film, Scott?
Probably Lion King.
The Lion King.
Oh, so
Go on then. What's your favourite Disney films, folks? But the problem is, I think Disney and Pixar, you don't know what's what anymore, do you really? You see, there's so many. Shall we say, let's say cartoon film. Animation film. What's your favourite animation film? We've got The Lion King from Scott. Yeah, I think I might be with you. The Little Mermaid from Mike.
It's not my favourite.
Oh, it's not your favourite animation?
Princess Mononoke is the best.
Princess what?
Mononoke is a Studio Ghibli film.
Princess Mononoke. Huh?
Princess Mononoke. It's by the people that made Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle.
I don't know any of those that you're talking about.
They're really famous. Disney buy their films in America to release. Alright,
Don't know. Mark, favourite animation?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty.
See, I've never seen Lion King. I've never seen The Little Mermaid. They just don't. And I'm not good with. No. Gaston is my hero of heroes.
Gaston is your hero of heroes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Claire, favourite, direct Claire. Finding Nemo. Yeah. And Kim? Peter Pan. Oh. I have issues. It depends with which voice. Because I have issues of the narrator in the earliest Peter Pan. Because the voice, which was the character of Smee, used to give me nightmares. Yeah, no, here we go. I love Finding Nemo, Tina in Derbyshire. I do enjoy Finding Nemo. It's funny, isn't it? Someone said put Jungle Book. Fiona in Oxfordshire. Jungle Book. I could do me. I'll do a monkey impression. I won't do that now though. Should we go over to see Mark's kit? I don't know which is my favourite actually, no. Oh yeah, I think it must be The Lion King.
What? Wasn't Jeremy Irons the voice of the baddie in it? See, I don't even know what the baddie was called.
I'm reading The Lion King to Charlie actually at the moment.
So it's quite a lot of this. Sorry, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, hello.
There's loads and loads and loads.
The circle of life.
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah.
That's Elton John.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. As is the volume of jewellery that we're going to be wearing on our yacht in Monaco. No,
it's the most jewellery I've ever made in any kit in the 3 years I've worked here.
Hang on, say that again.
It's the most jewellery I've made out of one kit in the 3 years I've worked for Jewellery Maker. I think it's 13, isn't it?
Hang on.
6, 7,
1, 2, 3, 4,
12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Claire's just gone, oh, Mark, that's going to take me ages to photograph. That's amazing. Hang on, they're amazing. This is amazing. And you know what? If you'd have worked harder, Mark, I think you could have made more.
I could have done. I had lots of cord left as well. So I could have done.
What a beautiful kit. It's really got this very good, elegant, nautical feel. And for me, obviously, there's lots of different high street designers out there. But if I was to see somebody wearing this, I think they'd look very Jaeger.
I would say that as well.
Yeah?
Mm.
You know, the high street designers of, oh my word. That's fabulous. Have you done that?
Yeah.
So this is the finding packs that that's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to know how you did that.
Okay.
Okay, look. So let's first of all, let's have a really good look through. In fact, apologies to my director Claire. I'm actually going to start at the beginning and show you through this because we've got loads of people calling in and I'm going to show you all the jewellery in detail. So you've got a strand of shell pearl. They're really, really beautiful, white shell pearl. And then 2 strands of amazing quartz. And they're huge, some of these. They're graduated in size. Let me just get the sizes for you on this. Bear with me a second. So the plain rounds go from a 6 up to a 16, and the faceted go from a 6 to a 16 as well. So that's lovely. Oh, isn't that lovely to see the same gemstone? Almost looks even more blue with the facets on because the light can play around with it a bit more. Right, free gifts coming out your ears in this one as well. These satin cords are amazing. Hang on. Oh no, that's from another one.
That's from another one, yes.
Okay, sorry, I was thinking another one. So these beautiful satin cords, there's 10 metres of each of these. Then I absolutely adore this cord. This is the leatherette braided rope, and you're going to get a whole metre of that. And that's actually 4mm in thickness. That's lovely. I love that. I love that. I love that. Then you've got all of your threaded materials, but you're also going to get a free gift. So everything's been massively reduced, and you get free gifts as well. These really love that. Really lovely, lovely, lovely Kate Middleton when she got engaged dress. Blue, isn't it? It's beautiful. Real aspirational blue. And then you've got a large and a small organza gift bag. Get the gift bags as well. It was lovely to see some of the people I saw yesterday selling their jewellery using these when they were making their sales. It was lovely. And should we take a look at the actual findings? Because you get 114 and a metre of chain. Now take a look from the top to the bottom. So you've got a metre of chain. You've then got 45 head pins, 15 in the featherweight, which is a lot slimmer, 15 of your normal ball head pins, and then the 15 at the top have actually got little stars on the bottom. I'm going to show you those in action in just a moment. On the right hand side you've got the ribbon cord ends, S-clap and the extended chain. The shepherd hooks, you've got 2 pairs of, then you've got another pair of earring findings which Mark's used in the most amazing way. 3 lots of toggle clasps, you've got all of your crimp bead covers, jump rings and spacer beads, and they're amazing. So let's take a really good look through every one of these 13 items of jewellery. Look at this, that chain, just stunning. Now if I show you the back of this piece, you can see how Mark's used the extender chain at the cord end and then popped a bead on. Here's the head pin in action with the little star. Doesn't that make a lovely feature? And I'll show you a pair of cufflinks it's made in just a moment. It's genius. So really, really beautiful. This is very striking. Can you imagine it? I'm thinking it's
yachty, isn't it?
It is,
yes.
It's yachty.
Yes.
Or failing that, popping down for fish and chips on a Friday night, and at least you get your sort of nautical feel from that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful is what it is. And then using a fabulous macrame technique, but for a choker.
That's the corset weave.
Oh wow. Now look at the way that Mark's used that clasp there. So that's a toggle clasp on there. And using the crimp bead covers. Lovely. Then if we go along the bottom here, these earrings, the great thing is because the colours, they all mix and match. Very, very, very chic and elegant. A fabulous ring, macrame style ring here. And that gold colour beading thread is beautiful. Got loads of text messages, people loving this one. Aren't they? There's something about that navy and that gold that's incredibly classy. At the same time though, you could just literally use silver colour findings.
I like the name of it.
Nights in white satin, when I'm on my yacht, drinking a glass or probably a cup of tea, while I'm using beading thread knots. Cringe, thank you. Doesn't that colour beading thread look lovely on the rope? That's the leatherette braided rope, really fab, and that's got a knot at the back. You've then got another ring. That's immense. That's gorgeous. Then this blue cord looking just stunning. Which technique is this one?
This is the twisted alternate. I'm going to show you how to make that.
Oh, fab, okay.
I'll show you how to do that.
Brilliant. And then I really want to, oh, I'm so sorry. Look at these cufflinks. They're genius.
You can just see there's a white shirt and a blue blazer, can't you?
Yeah, you really can.
Cravat. You have to have a cravat and a white cap with an anchor on the front.
Well, if you'd have prepared for your show, Mark, then
Yes, sorry.
But look at these as well. How have you done that? So that's the plain earring. Do you know what? We're going to have to bring the price in. I'm so sorry. Have you just done that with your flat nose pliers? That's amazing. Doesn't that give a completely different look to those once again? Okay, so the whole contents of the kit should be £43.05. It's on a first. This whole kit is just £24.95. £24.95 for the whole, all of it. Amazing. I'd actually be quite tempted to buy that kit twice over. Looks out about £1.91 piece of jewellery. Amazing. 0800 644 655, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. So Mark, sorry, which technique are you going to show us? This one here, the alternate.
Yes, I'm going to use white because it's easier to see for demoing. So I've taken, let me just separate these off a bit. I should have done this. I was taken aback with you today. You look absolutely lovely today, can I just say? Well, I have just said it, so sorry. I had a bit of a downer day yesterday, and you've cheered me up already. It's lovely.
Oh, thanks, doll. Don't look at my feet. That won't make you think that I'm not lovely. They're a bit battered and bruised. That's nice, isn't it? You feeling all right now?
No, not really. No, it's a bit of a, yeah.
Should we get you a coffee?
Well, no, it was a Facebook day yesterday, and everyone was sending in photos of their fathers and lovely messages about Father's Day, and it's just days like that that you remember, and it's a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Rubbish. No, if anything else, there'll probably be other people out there, and you know, we all experience loss on certain days. It just really brings it back. Let me give you a big fat cuddle.
Thank you. I needed that yesterday. Anyway,
bless you, hun.
Okay.
Let's get you a coffee and let's have a giggle.
So I've taken 4 pieces of the satin cord off of the card. Now, you need probably about 4 lengths of 6 foot. You do use quite a lot of thread. Okay. Fold it in half and make a little loop at the top, which is going to be your button loop. Okay, so we work in sections of 4. So we're going to take this left section first of all, and we've got the 2 outside cords are going to be the working, and the 2 inner cords are going to be the lazy. Now we've done this technique before, but doing square knots. This time we're going to do twist. Okay, so we're going to do 6 twist knots on the left-hand side. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And if you can, make sure that both sides of your work you're going to do twist in the same direction. So that's 4, 5, 6. So do the 6 on the left-hand side. Okay, and replace your cords at the bottom, and then we take the right-hand 4. So we take number 5 and number 8. When we do the square knot, if we're going to be working on the left-hand side, we start on the left. When we're doing twist knot, you start on the same side. So we're going to do left to right, and on the right-hand side of the 4, we're going to do left to right as well, because we want the helix to go in the same direction.
The helix?
Sorry, the DNA strand.
I like it.
So again, we do 6 in between.
Making a bit of a DNA on JewelleryMaker today.
That'd be rude.
Not like that. Oh no!
Sorry. 4. Well, after our last show together, which I think has gone down in history as one of the rudest ever. You can't remember, can you?
No.
No. Rats, that's all I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, we were talking about rats coming up the toilet, weren't we?
Yeah.
Just a typical glamorous day on JewelleryMaker. I'm just going to tip this to the camera actually.
Okay, okay.
Just to get an update on that, so
Yeah,
you can
okay.
see if you're following there. At $24.95, we've got a little bit. How many? Sorry, we've got a few more left. How many have we got left? And how many do we start with? Oh, okay. Almost half the stock's gone. So $24.95 on it. Okay, $24.95. 13 items made. It's amazing. It's amazing. So sorry, Mark. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now we're going to do the middle section. So we take the left and the right of the middle 4.
The lift.
Okay, so we take number 3 and number 5, leaving number 6 and 7 in the middle.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to join the middle section up. So again, we do 6 knots, but this time it's going to be twist. We bring it up to see it meets in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do the 6.
Oh, we've had a text in from Sue in Cambridgeshire. Hi Mark and Lucy, hope this will cheer you up. Thanks to you two, I have now had the confidence to sell my jewellery and made £55 last week. Big thanks from Sue.
Well done. That's
Yay.
brilliant. It's something like your first sales. It's a bit of a...
Oh, Sue,
it's lovely.
well done, hun. Really well done. Brilliant. You're on the road.
Good
For you.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
thank
nice.
you, that's lovely.
Nice. Okay, so we've done our left, our section, our right section. We've joined the middle section, and then we just go back to doing the left. So we do the left 4.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question.
Yeah.
And just being a novice with this knot, right? If you were to do it with the blue and the white,
Yep.
would it work?
Yeah. And what you would do, you'd have 2 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, 2 white.
Okay, I was wondering if you do it alternate. So
Yeah.
do it
Or you can have the 2 blue on the outside, and on the outside and the white down the middle. That might give you more of a symmetrical look.
Okay, fab. So you can use these
Yeah.
cords in different ways in the kit then.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. So then you would just continue. If I can have the bracelet, if you can undo
Of course,
it,
yeah.
and I'll show you how I finished it.
Oh my word. Can I just show everybody at home what you've done though? To tighten the bracelet, look at this. You slide that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Kim's just gone, oh, I like that. That's genius. Okay.
So what I've done is, if you hold it out, you can see the pattern that you get little sort of concentric circles forming.
Yeah.
And then all I've done, the loop with the end, is I've opened up a jump ring, fed it over the cords, closed the jump ring up again.
Yeah.
And then the other end, it's got the beads on, I've chosen one of the cords from the 2 center cords and used that as a lazy strand to thread 2 beads on. So I've used a faceted and a plain. So the middle cord of the 2, it doesn't matter whether it's the left or the right, it goes through the beads with a square knot in between. And then I've simply knotted it off at the end. So depending on the size of the wrist, and you can put 3 or 4 beads on the end if you want to, just to make it larger and smaller. But that's really important, that little jump ring on the end.
That's a great idea, isn't it?
Just
And then
keeps
it works
all,
as a
yeah,
slider.
Yeah, it keeps
Brilliant.
it nice and secure.
Mark, thank you so much. Right, we've got
Pleasure.
a few of those left. $24.95. Grab it while you can, because right now I'm about to do a double trouble offer. So you've got literally a moment to do your challenge, and we're going to go to the wall of fame. But right now, let's do double trouble. Let's go. Oh, my feet. Can I just say, this coming up, it's so gorgeous. I know we're doing something else, but they've got little leaves in and everything. They're so beautiful. Okay, sorry, Kim, which one do you want to do first? You are going to love these beads. We are going to do an offer. Just say it again, please, Kim. Yeah, we're going under. Yeah, you just phone now. They've got really brilliant size holes in. Brilliant size holes from Macrame. I reckon, Mark, can I get your professional eye on these, please? Aren't they gorgeous? Can I just get your professional eye on what thickness do you think we get through that?
Gosh, everything, even the 2mm leather you'd get through there.
Brilliant,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're brand new, they've never been seen before, and we're practically going to give them away. They're white lined agate, they're 14 by 10mm each. They've got such a, I'm going to say a Cornish feel to them. It's basically the most, oh, I love them. They're rich, yeah, for me, this is, you'd see jewellery made in Cornwall, sort of art gallery scenario. We've got painted driftwood, you know, aren't they fab? I'm seeing silver with it. Go on, Mark, you've gone into soft focus, your designing mode. What
I just love them, and they're rondelles as well, so you get a few more on the strand.
Yeah, you get a lot more on the strand.
More,
so
yeah.
14 by 10 millimeters each. I do absolutely adore these. With what colour thread do you think you put with them if you were to macrame with them?
White, well, definitely white.
Yeah,
for a start. White, all the silvers that we've got.
You see, maybe 7 of those or 5 of those Shambhala bracelets. That's got it written. Oh, summer, hello, summer, summer, summertime in Cornwall. Don't you think? Going out in the evening.
These are brand new.
These are brand spanking new. These have never been seen before, and we're basically going to give them away. You're going to get both of them. You see, Deborah in Devon. Maybe I've inspired you to buy because I'm saying Cornwall, Devon. Yeah. Now, actually, I've got a question regarding Cornwall and Devon. In terms of which way round it is, who puts the jam on first? So different for jam. OMG, the white line. Okay, it would be fab with Rachel Norris's Ocean Designs. Pauline in Cheshire, you're so right. You're so right. They've just got Cornwall. If I could just live anywhere, can you imagine living in Cornwall overlooking the sea, or the sea just being drivable? See, now I'm a bit funny with views. Right. To be honest. Let's get the price and then we'll find out why Mark's funny with views. £9.95 for both. £9.95 for both. Wow. It's less than £5 a strand. £9.95 for both. How many on a strand, roughly? Shall we have a little count? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, approximately 36 on a strand, and you're going to get 2 strands. That's a whopping load of gemstones. That's 72 potential gemstones there, isn't it? Gosh. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. You wouldn't be able to pick up one of those for about, 72, that's probably, about 15p? It's what, sorry? 14p a bead. Ridiculous, isn't it? We've only got 10 of those offers left. And we've got 20 people with that in their baskets. It'll be a case of first check out, first will get it, or first to confirm on the phone lines. Good luck. They're gorgeous, aren't they? We're going to go to the Wall of Fame, where I'm sure during the Wall of Fame we'll find out why Mark is a bit funny about views.
Did you see the way he pointed at you then?
Yeah, no, it's ace, isn't it? Yeah. That's Scott, our floor manager, who goes 5, 4.
Well, that's how I dance.
Yeah. It's cool. It makes me feel like I'm doing proper telly. Go on then. Why are you funny
I'm
about views?
I'm not funny about views. If I had to choose a view, it would be a countryside view rather than a sea view, because I think the sea would look pretty much the same most of the year,
no,
whereas the countryside you'd change all through the seasons.
Yeah, so does the sea.
Does it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it goes from blue to grey?
Yes, but then you've also got the difference of the clouds and the way they work on the sea, and then you've got boats bobbing around, and then if there's a storm or if it's completely settled, and then you've got by moonlight, and to be honest, wouldn't it be amazing though if you could have sea on one side and then fields on the other?
So if I could have
a dual aspect house.
Yeah, the Irish Sea at the front of the house and the Lake District at the back of the house, that would be perfect.
Right.
Can you arrange that?
You could go and live in a pod in space. That could possibly be done. Should we have a look at some entries for the Wall of Fame? First, beautiful warm colours. 260. This is from Delvere. Hello, lovely. And it says, hi to all at JM. Loving the show. Started watching a few months ago and was inspired to make these necklaces made from citrine, agate, chalcedony and amethyst chain, wire and spacers from a finings pack, and all the ribbons and Kumi Himo threading packs. All made from the display on a bust from JM today. Good luck to everyone in the draw, and that's from Delvere in London. They are beautiful, beautiful colours and a fab asymmetric feel to them. Fab. Good luck. 260.
Okay, first one I have today is number 258. This is just stunning, isn't it? Beautiful. And this is from Joe. And Joe says, morning all. I'm still trying to copy Janet's bracelet technique using your Jasper Nuggets wire, and also now using the spiral winder. The spiral winder? What's the spiral winder?
Do you not use the spiral tool? Spiral Maker?
No. I'll investigate.
Genius. I'm rubbish at spirals without it.
Here we go. Look.
Can I just say, sorry, I'm with Janet on the show on Friday.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's Friday. So if you've got questions for Janet and you wanted to show anything, maybe I'll see if we can get that. If you've got any queries, we'll try and get some extra demos in for you on Friday.
Sounds intriguing. However, the spiral maker always tightens itself up no matter which way I turn the handle. I'm using the same gauge wire around the screws as I'm winding. So do you know how I'm going wrong?
Do you know what? We'll make sure. We're going to do it on Friday. Is that okay, Kim? I've just said that. Spiral tool, demo, and if we've got any in stock, we'll bring it to you on air, but we'll certainly demo it with Janet on Friday.
So thank you, Jo.
Jo, thank you. Gorgeous design. Well done, hun. 257. It's beautiful. It's from Trish. Hi, Jem. I'm really addicted to your channel. Thank goodness my hubby is understanding. I was asked to make this set for a lady that's going to a wedding in Cyprus. Wow. It's an orange theme, so everything, of course, is from JM, and it's the first time I've used mesh, and it's turned out well. It's fun to use, and I'm having a go at bigger projects now. Can't wait to see more of Gemma's demos, and she's so talented. Love to all from Trish. So you get some ideas there.
I've already looked at that. Yes.
Oh, have you? Check him out. Mark's got a mesh in his challenge today, and it's not a medium he's used to using, so that's really gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful colour combination there. Those earrings are stunning. 257. Can we just look at those earrings? How beautiful are they? They're gorgeous, hun. Well done. They're gorgeous. I might have to copy that. Do you mind? 257. They're lovely. Well done.
Can you look at the back and tell me if it's from a gentleman called Alan?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Hello, Alan.
In up North Wakey.
Yeah.
I used to live in Wakey, just down the road on Elby Street, just up from Pinfields Hospital, Alan. You'll know where it is.
Alan's one of our gentleman viewers. Started making jewellery 6 months ago, and he now has a regular stall at Greenwich Market, and he produces some stunning, stunning work.
Hang on, you started making 6 months ago.
It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I know. And every time you make something, you post it on my page for me to have a look at. Stunning.
But you're in London, up North Wakey. Do you split your time between the two? Fab.
Good morning, all at Jewellery Maker. Hope all is well, and I can't wait for today's show. I was up at 5:30 to finish this piece.
Oh, well, it's amazing.
It was playing on my mind, and it just had to be done. I did tell myself to get a life. Lots of laughs. Anyway, here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. I call it Goddess. Everything is from the Green Garden kit that I bought last weekend. I love the peridot nuggets and the pyrite flowers, and they were just the right size to add the green line serpentine that I bought the same day. I really wanted to show the green wire, so I used it over 1.5 silver wire to give the piece some body and an off-center look. P.S. The square-shaped chain in the new findings kit is to die for. Happy Cake Day, everyone, and have a great show. Hugs and stuff always. And that's Alan, London, up North Wakey. What is up North Wakey?
Wakey, it's up north, isn't it?
Okay.
Wakefield.
Okay.
Shakey wakey. Oh, Alan, we could
You'll
talk
know
for
what I
hours about waking, couldn't
Well
we,
done.
darling? We could. Love it.
Brilliant.
You're right, my duck. Yeah, in Riding's shopping centre and the markets. And you see. Right, and then the final one for now is 259. This is fab. And this is from Gloria. Hello, Gloria. I've got your full address here. I could pop round for a cup of tea. Morning, Jewellery Makers. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I simply let the wire take form and wrap smoky quartz and labradorite gems between over the wire until a centrepiece was made. And it's now a buckle bangle. I love the finish effect, especially with the swirly wrapped earrings, and the labradorite really catches the light. I have lots of compliments, and I always promote your good sales. All gemstones and wire are bought from JM, of course. Many thanks for all the incredible deals and the hilarity. With love from Gloria in Bearwood, West Midlands. Gloria, that's stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Those labradorite look amazing as well. 259. Beautiful. Good luck there, my lovely. Now coming up for you.
It's after 10. Weren't we going to do something at 10?
Yeah. Don't you worry. I'm hot on it. We're going to go to a short break where you're going to learn, if you've never bought from us before, how to do so when we come back from the break. Oh, they are so beautiful. Words cannot describe. We'll do the sapphire straight on the other side of this.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Just look at this image. You're going to be buying these right now. And in all honesty, you know, if you've not seen me on screen for a while, I had a brief interlude when I was on maternity leave. Other than that, I'm here a lot. And therefore, I know our products inside out. And I've come into contact with most of them. Now, the bad news is we've only got 26 of these. But you can see why, can't you? You can absolutely see why. Could you confirm any treatment for me, please, Kim? There. Okay, fab. And the location, hun? No way. Are they really? Are they really? Are they really? Okay. Okay, this explains a lot. Right. They're Thai sapphires. These will sell out. The reason it's amazing that they're Thai is because Thai sapphire is now turning into one of the rarest sapphires to get hold of, and it's hugely, hugely, hugely collectible. They're heat treated, so the natural colour has already been there. Taking them to an incredibly high temperature has literally drawn out the natural colours that were there, so they've not been dyed or anything like that. Now, Thai sapphire is turning incredibly collectible. At one point, it was the absolute chosen gemstone of the Gemstone company, chosen source for the genuine Gemstone company to go for coloured sapphire. We will go to Thailand, and the reason being is you have a mix which is very unusual to find in a high-end gemstone. They are high-end gemstone, and the mix is the colour, the clarity and the carat weight, and Thailand was providing us with that. The problem we've got now is the majority of those mines in Thailand that we were going to have actually closed simply because there's no more sapphire to get from them. So because of that and the huge lack in genuine, amazing, colourful sapphire from Thailand, we obviously bought these in as a collective because that's how we buy as a whole group, and in doing so we're one of the largest sources for genuine gemstones in the world. But we will have bought these in a long, long time ago before they started their process of all of their, they have gone obviously through a heat treatment, and then the most extraordinary, delicate cutting, faceting and drilling. And they are. I mean, they're absolutely out of this world beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The delicate nature of these makes them even more stunning. How would you use these? We've already said somebody is texting to say for clustering. And yes, again, for that little something blue. You know, Mark's talks about making a beautiful garter for a bride with one of the macrame styles that he's done. This is stunning. 0800 644 655. 15 carats. So they go, there are 3 by 2, it's a 15 centimetre strand. So they are incredibly, incredibly pretty, incredibly delicate. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Undoubtedly these will sell out today. If you're thinking about it, please dial now and confirm your purchase now. You'll get the same price that everybody pays, and just you can buy them with that confidence if you get them home and you get them valued and you're not wowed, because I truly believe you're going to be wowed by the valuation, because people know now the rarity of Thai sapphire. It's always been in demand and has always commanded some high valuations on the open market, but now it's gone so incredibly rare. The opportunities are going to become fewer and fewer and fewer to get it. So when you do get it, prices will have to go up, go up, go up, because that's the way that the mines will be selling on the gemstone. WDJB43. Now the price you'll see is not indicative of worth or value. You are going to get an extraordinary opportunity. Now your price should, okay. Again, 100%, that categorically is not implying worth or value. That is implying already the fact that we are so incredibly low, price compare anywhere else for this quality. Oh my goodness. Now here's the deal. Because of the margin on this, that's actually a little bit higher than we need to achieve. I can honestly say I am blown away with the offer that producer Kim, who did not need to reduce the price because they will have sold out at that price. They're at $39.95, but it is literally on a first come first served basis. They are absolutely amazing. I'm amazed that that price has gone that low. Oh, 0800 644 655. They are so incredibly pretty. They are absolutely, they're absolutely beautiful. And I am so, do you know what, I would love to be a fly on the wall when you actually get these home. And just to warn you, we've got more people that put this in their basket than we actually have stock available. Aren't they just? I've actually given me goosebumps. They're so quick, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. There's only 6 of these left now. Mark's actually stood there.
Sorry, I know, sorry.
Honestly, he's done that.
They're exquisite, absolutely exquisite.
Is that today's signal, is it?
No.
For those of you thinking what's going on, basically we discovered Mark has signals to somebody out there when he wants to buy something. Yeah, it's stuff, we couldn't get them for that price, obviously. There is very, very, very special offer. They're just, oh. They're just stunning. Now, the space beads that I have here are 925 sterling silver. Okay, so there's a very well-known, very, very, very well-known high street department store. Has a food section to it, pretty much caters for all age groups and homeware as well. And they have a set of jewellery in there at the moment that retails at £15, a pair of stud earrings, a chain with a little stardust bead. Now it's silver plated, it's pretty, it's £15, it's pretty. One bead, pair of studs, chain, silver plated, yeah, £15. It's pretty, it's really, really pretty. These are 925 sterling silver and you're going to get 35 of them. They're 925 sterling silver. So you're going to be getting 5 of each of the larger ones and 10 of the smaller ones. And your larger ones, you've got stardust. You've then got these really lovely, they're like almost like a delicate stardust but with a groove cut into them. You've then got a satin finish that gives you a swirl. Isn't that lovely? You're getting 5 of each of these. And then you've got a disco ball, which is like little grooves in it. and then you've got a bit more of a typically faceted disco ball. And then these are really cool. What's the best way to show you these? My tweezers are in the way. There you go, and then you're going to get 10 of these. Now they're 925 sterling silver. 925 sterling silver, so 5 of each of the larger ones, and your larger ones are measuring 7mm, and the little rondelle mirror bead, twisted swirls as they're referred to, are 4x3. So 7mm on, oh actually sorry, the disco bead is a 6mm, and the others are a 7mm. 0800 644 655, now the code is ZM GC97. So once again, High Street department store, £15, stud earrings, chain and a bead. Lovely. You'll probably know which one I'm talking about. It's quite a staple of theirs. They do slight variations on the shape of bead. It's all, including the bead, it's all silver plated. £15 for the set. 35, 925 sterling silver beads. 35, 925 sterling silver. 35, 0800 644 655. And interestingly enough, another lady that I was speaking to yesterday, if you have just tuned in, I went to the 3 Counties show in Malvern yesterday, and there were a lot of jewellery makers selling there, and I met a lot of you, and it was really, really lovely to meet you. And one lady said, yeah, this design here, of course, I wouldn't put anything but 925 sterling silver with it, because look at the quality of those pearls. I can't put plate with that, and it needed to be 925. And there are certain, for example, for me, with the 925 sterling silver, with the sapphires we've just done, I wouldn't use anything but 925 sterling silver. Same with the emeralds and the rubies, and I've even got incredibly rare red spinel in today's show. 0800 644 655 ZMGC97 2450 for 35 925 sterling silver beads. 2450 for 925 sterling silver beads. £24.50 for 35 925 sterling silver beads. I think it's a bargain. In fact, I think that price is what, Mike?
You want me to say phenomenal?
I do want you to say phenomenal, because that's what it is. What is it, Mike?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh, you're building your part, Mike. We had a boo! Is that amazing? 0800 644 655 ZM GC 97. Oh. Say all of that again, please. Kim, I didn't hear a word you were saying. Are we going to do the chords? Okay, can I just, whilst I'm getting set up for the next selection, remind you that these are coming up. They're amazing. Aren't they just gorgeous? They are the most impressive moonstone. June's birthstone, one of them. Not exquisite. When's your birthday, Claire? A week tomorrow. Got a lot of birthdays going on at the moment, haven't we? Little Mike's. Grand old age of 30 now.
21.
21. Oh yes, 21. Hey, it'll be marriage and children before you know it, Mike. You look quite excited by that.
Oh, I shook my head.
No, I shook my head. No. Well, you've bought, look, you're a grown-up now. You've bought a flat. More importantly, you've bought a wardrobe.
Yes.
Mike's buying a wardrobe. Whew, did we have a kerfuffle over that? But it's all done. Right. Okay, so we're going to whiz through these because they're going to fly out. You're going to get 4. You're going to get 4. Now, I've got to say as well, Anne, I know I keep talking about you because I saw you yesterday, but she had done some absolutely gorgeous designs, which were beads, literally stranded onto some organza ribbon to wear for the summer, really long style necklaces, and they just looked gorgeous. In fact, I think you might have been using this baby blue ribbon for one of them. Okay, so you're going to get 4 of these packs. In each pack, you're going to get 10 meters of each colour of the blue, and you've got baby blue and then you've got blue topaz. I adore those colours. Oh, you know what? Did you get this? Did you get this offer. Did you get that ridiculously fabulous, amazing offer? Did you? Because if you did, don't you think this is the perfect threading pack to go with it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So the threading pack, you are going to be receiving 5 meters of the blue wax cord and 5 meters of the silver wax cord. 5 meters, sorry, I said 10 meters, didn't I? This is in fact 5 meters of the organza ribbon in the blue topaz, 5 meters of the organza ribbon in the baby blue. Then you've got 6 meters of the blue elastic, 80 meters of the monofilament, 50 meters of that navy beading thread, and then you're going to be getting the organza gift bag as well. Now the price honestly would be amazing. Those, can I just say, the amounts that I've just told you are only per pack. So in fact, you can get 20 meters of each type of wax cord, 20 meters of each type of ribbon, 24 meters of the elastic, 200 meters of the beading thread, and 300, why am I being rubbish, 16, 32, 320 meters of the monofilament. Amazing. And 4 organza gift bags. So, what we are about to do is amazing, because if you were to buy each of these threading packs individually, it would be £19.80 for this 4 times over. Amazing value for money at £19.80. The intended low price for today was we're going clearance. Okay, clearance, folks. Clearance offer on this. 0800 644 655. Good luck, everyone, for 4 packs. And what we've been saying about children for over the holidays, etc. At £6.95 for 4 of these offers, Mark. £6.95 for that offer 4 times over. £6.95 and £1 packaging price for all of your purchases all day. £2.95 to have all of that sent to you. You could get the macrame board. You could get 20 of them if you want to. You get 400 of a toolkit sent to you. You can literally, it's just flying out £6.95. Now, even if you wanted to, you could take our branding off that and sell on those packs each at £6.95. They'd fly out like that. 0800 644 655, and you could make a massive profit. Now, I have just been told that we've got masses of you who've just put it in your baskets. Check your baskets out. Check your baskets out, or you're going to miss out, because the way it works is it's on a first pay, first serve basis. So if somebody phones up ready to process their order and you've sat it in your basket and you haven't checked it out, then the call centre will take your out of your basket if you've not paid for it, to give it to the person who's ready to pay on the phone lines. I hope that makes sense. So it's never actually left the building. It's on a first pay, first serve basis. £6.95. £6.95 for all of these. So the offer you're seeing on your screen, £6.95, that's really for 4 collections. 0800 644 655 for 4 collections. We've got the most amazing brand new strand of Labradorite coming up next as well. Mark, could I trouble you as your closest? You know that Wall of Fame entry where you said you love the earrings with the Labradorite?
Yes.
Would you mind just passing it over to me, please? Because I think you could achieve very similar design with the Labradorite I'm about to do. Thank you very kindly, my darling. So £6.95. Thanks, Phil. 0800 644 655. I'm going to have a slurp of my tea. Don't you just love a brew? 0800 644 655. £6.95. What a great little gift idea as well for... do you know what? I'd be tempted as well. Party bags. For 4 of those, it'd work out at what? £1.75 a bag. It works out £1.74 a bag. £1.74 a bag. That's not just the bag. All of your threading materials. £1.74. 5. That's crazy, isn't it? Less than a pint. Thank you, Mike. You can tell Mike's had a week off. £1.74. How much is a pint of beer these days?
Like most is like 190. So like usually. Yeah, about £2.
It's about £3.
About £3. In the town where we live, it's about £3 a pint. See, I remember when I was a barmaid, a half pint was 86p. When Claire worked in a bar, the pints were £1.05. A pint or a half pint? Half pint, £1.05. 86p it was when I first was a barmaid. Scott's working out how much he would spend to get intoxicated. He's quite excited by that. See, should have been born in the 80s, Scott. Yeah. $6.95. Somebody's just texted apparently. Are you telling us the price of beer? I don't know. Should we have a look? Did you just say we've got a text? Oh, the Labradorite next. I thought you said now we've got a text. No? Okay. So, works out £1.74 a bag. Including the bag. And the contents. The bags are like 95p by themselves. Get it? Ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna do these Labradorite, the most ridiculous low price. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Phone now, phone now, phone now. Look at, oh, Sheila, Sheila now. Oh, Mark. Aren't they amazing?
They're lovely, aren't they? I saw those this morning when I walked in. They're very nice.
Golden Sheila, blue Sheila. Oh, these are not going to let you down, are they? These are going to do you proud. Now, I just wanted to show this design to you, and I hope you don't mind, Gloria, but just have a look. These are using Labradorite. Isn't that design beautiful? Isn't that design beautiful? And using the odd Labradorite in there. Gorgeous. Right. If you are a fan of Labradorite, you are going to love the quality of these, the cut of these. They're rondelle, so as we've spoken about before, you get more on a strand. It's 16 centimetres from bead to bead, and in approximately 5x3 up to an 8x5. Now, how often do I say on screen at the Gemstone, you need to get them home to see the true beauty of them? Yeah, you do, and look how good they look on TV. They're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. 85 carats on that strand. And okay, I'm just going to move them around a little bit. We're going under £10. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah. Yes, we are. Yeah. We've got lots of people multi-buying. I think this is always quite a telltale for Labradorite. We put it on a black background. Look at that. That's always very, if you want to know high quality Labradorite, put it against a black background, and if it looks like that, you know you're onto a winner. Hello! Again, you've got your Thursday money back guarantee, only one post and packaging price. The code is HLRU1785 carats. Look at those. Look at those. 0800 644 655. Now we've got a lot of quantity of this, which is why we're going to go so low. What would you do with these, Mark? I know you're a massive fan of Labradorite. Which number is it?
It's number 2 now.
It's number 2. What's number 1?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine. Aquamarine.
Which they go beautifully together. Aquamarine and Labradorite go really well.
You know you're a fan of Aquamarine. Have you used Heliodor before?
No. Have we got it on today's show?
Yeah.
Really? That's yellow beryl.
Yeah, golden.
Golden, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about that. I've got coming up later. The reason I mentioned that alongside Aquamarine is because they're part of the same family. Now, oh my word! If you want to make magical, mystical, beautiful jewellery, then this is the way forward, isn't it? They are stunning. This is such an amazing opportunity. This is such an amazing example. This makes my life really easy. So basically, when the price comes in, just buy them. Just buy them. This price is crazy. Right, I'm going to just have a serious word for a second. Don't undervalue your jewellery. I had this chat with a couple of you yesterday at the show. Oh my word, just because you're paying $7.95 is not the worth or value of these. Look at the quality. That's because we've bought Literally hundreds of them, which is why you're getting that price so low. 0800 644 655, but this is an introductory offer. I can't guarantee if they were still available on the website tomorrow that you'll be able to get them at that price. I can't. It's the nature of the beast. 0800 644 655. Look at those. Look at that. Look on the wrist. They look amazing. Most people are multi-buying. Seriously, buy them while you can. And it's completely natural. That has not been enhanced in any way. It's not even been heat treated, which is the most delicate, basic. Have I still got duvet creases in my arm? Or is that from something I've been leaning on here? Don't know. It's a sign of getting older, isn't it? I got told yesterday I'd been asleep in the car, and when I pulled up on the drive, my neighbour was there and she went, "Oh, you've been asleep in the car." I said, "Yeah, how can you tell? Your face is all crunched on one side." Like, that's nice. $7.95 looked like I needed my face ironing. That's nice. HLRU17. Mark's not having a great time right now.
No.
The reason being is he's got a challenge, and it's honestly a real challenge because Mark's only ever used mesh once before, so we decided to put him on live TV with it. What's happening?
I just don't like it. I can't do anything nice with it. You'll probably say something completely different, but that's all I've managed to do at the moment. But I just don't know if...
Oh my word.
Yeah, but it's only
what
just...
part of you doesn't like that, you Wally?
But it's that whole organic-y thing, isn't it?
That looks amazing! Oh my word, how can you not be in love with that piece of jewellery?
Yeah. I'll keep working on it.
Do you know what, Mark? I'm going to say don't. I'm going to say
don't.
leave it
Just
like
leave
that.
it like that?
Yeah. Tell you what, let me put it on. I know you haven't put a clasp on it yet. Let me put it onto my... Sorry, we're just jewellery making, hang on. If you see it on, and if you were to see somebody wearing this piece of jewellery, what would you say? Hang on, let me just line it up. Sorry folks, it hasn't got the clasp on it yet. If I was to walk into work wearing that, what would you think? Forget you've made it. What would you think of that piece of jewellery?
I'd say that you're wearing a massively heavyweight sterling silver amazing piece of jewellery.
Right, so, excuse me 1 second, just while I have a word with Mark. Shut up, put a clasp on it and be proud. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. See? Sometimes you just need to take yourself away from doesn't it? It's amazing. It's because it's different for you.
Yeah.
It's taking you out of your comfort zone. I think it's stunning. I'd buy that. I wouldn't bother making it, I'd just buy that. Love it. I'm going to slap him around the face with a wet fish. Actually,
you have got wet fish. I
have got wet fish here. I've got my tuna and my peas and my seeds. I'm being good. I'm back on it. If you're on the Sunday experience this Sunday, I'm not eating cake. That's it. I've had my foot operation now. No, I'm not going to eat cake. No, I don't mean today. I mean on Sunday. Next week, Scott. Scott's going good because we don't have any. Okay, not today, don't worry, you don't need to hunt me down a piece of cake. No, I'm being good. I've had my foot operation, I need to be good now. No more excuses. Text for Mark. Mark, it's beautiful! Mark, are you mad? That necklace is stunning. Linda's in Sussex, but I decided to say it with the most northern accent. Are you mad? Whack a clasp on it, put it on that bust and leave it alone.
So how do I put a clasp on it?
Use the ribbon cord ends.
Oh, okay. Good plan. See, this is really, yeah, anyway.
You could wire wrap it at the ends.
Yeah, but I haven't got any, I've got some in the kit.
You've got 200 metres of it.
That's true, okay. Well, I'll see how I go with these, because I like using these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loads of people saying they're going to copy that design. I'm with you. I'm totally with you. It's beautiful. Right. Okay. I'm about to do another incredible strand. Can you tell me any treatment, please? Okay. I want to talk to you about... Right, it's completely, totally... The reason that it's exciting if a gemstone is natural is because it is in a completely different league. It's very, very, very accepted that gemstones go through treatments on so many different levels. I mean, we're talking some of the highest jewellers in the world treat gemstones. It's the nature of it. It's just like fabric. You wouldn't wear some fabrics completely naturally. They'd be dyed. But otherwise, most of us would be walking around wearing a Hessian sack. Yeah? So it's accepted. Which would be what, sorry? It would be very natural of us. Yes, it would. Fabulous. Okay. So, these are from Burma. I'm looking down here, I'm going to be really honest, I made some notes because this is such... I hold a lot of information in my head. I've been working with gemstones a number of years, but because this is so special, I wanted to do some research. I also really wanted to acknowledge the fact that they're from Burma, because there has been a lot of controversy over Burma and gemstones for a number of years. There was a huge issue with mining in Burma many, many, many years ago. So mining was stopped. There was an embargo on Burmese gemstone mining. That embargo has now been lifted, and so can you think of the amount of gemstones that are in that country that are exquisite that are only just allowed to come out? Literally, I think it was even at the start of this year. Up until then, if you'd seen gemstones, chances are they'd been got out of Burma before the embargo happened, or they'd be coming through illegally. So we've only just started to get Burmese gemstones in, simply because the embargo was only lifted. Yeah, I think it was only, certainly within the last year. It might have even just been earlier this year. Let me show these to you. They are the most extraordinary red spinel because they're natural. Oh my word. They're amazing. That colour is completely natural. I really urge you to get this strand valued. The reason your price is going to be so low is because negotiations have been able to take place in a huge way. Here at Jewellery Maker, like I've said many times before, we're part of a very large operation. We're part of the Genuine Gemstone Company. And that means that when these were bought, chances are some of the Burmese, well, it would have been, when the buying took place in Burma for the gemstones, and we have gone directly to the mine in Burma for the gemstone, the telltale sign for that is the tassels. These are already going, by the way. When we got these gemstones, we also collectively as a company, the Genuine Gemstone Company, bought some much larger pieces for Gems TV and Rocks TV that have now been set into gold, either white gold or yellow gold. You'll very, very rarely see natural Burmese spinel set into silver even. It's a real treat for us to have it here on the channel, and you have got it because the buying team that have gone in to get the gemstone initially have bought much larger pieces for Gems TV and Rocks TV and then said, do you know what, your smaller pieces, we'll take those off you as well, and done an incredibly low price. So it's not indicative of worth or value once again. This is natural Burmese red spinel. This is a really big deal. This is a bigger deal than the Sapphire that we had on earlier. Now, because it is grade 8 on the Mohs scale, it's perfect for jewellery, and it's also perfect for bracelets because it can be knocked around, and because it's a level 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, you're getting a substantial gemstone of an incredible hardness. So it's got gorgeous hard wearing quality to it. It's natural in its colour, and it's from Burma. Now you can get a certificate of authenticity to prove this, and I urge you to actually do that. You can print it off for free off the website, or if you would like a laminated card sent to you, we actually ask for 50p, and that's a donation that then goes to the Colourful Life Foundation, the charity that we support here at Jewellery Maker. So 0800 644 655, you're in a win-win situation. Burmese natural spinel, Burmese natural red spinel. It's incredibly beautiful. And the reason as well that this is so sought after is the actual crystal structure of spinel is amazing. It's actually also known as, well, it gets its name, spinel, for the Latin meaning thorn. And the reason it gets its reason it was called that initially is because of the way that the crystal structure actually grows naturally in the Earth's surface for spinel. It looks very, very similar to that of a thorn, which is so the Latin derivative. Therefore, that's sort of the background for the name of it. It's an amazing gemstone that, a fact that I didn't really want to bore you with because I've seen it, I've said it so many times, is of course it's used in jewellery for royalty all over the world. Good luck. It's natural red spinel. We're limited on stock on this one now. We've now got less than 20 at 49. Please don't think that that is worth indicative of worth or value. Get these valued. You're getting an amazing offer. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose. It's natural Burmese red spinel, and you're buying from one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. The code is FXGZ26. It's only the second time it's ever been seen here at Jewellery Maker. I really urge you to take advantage of it. If you've got any part of you who's umming and ahhing about it, you've got your 30-day money back guarantee. Just honestly do it. Take my word for it. It's an amazing gemstone from an incredible location, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're ranging from a 1x1 up to a 2x1, and that's 18 centimeters from bead to bead. There are a few more of you yet to confirm on the phone line, so I'm going to leave that with you. Speak to the call centre, confirm your purchase, and when you get your valuations, let us know, because that's the type of strand that proves what we're about here at Jewellery Maker. That really, really proves it. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Congratulations to everybody who's got it. You've got an amazing deal. Now I'm going to pop over to Mark. Do excuse me, my feet are hurting, so I'm going to sit down. Oh, tell you, it's because I walked around that fair yesterday. I was allowed to though. My doctor said I could.
We went to Malvern last year and we walked from one end of the hills to the other. It's an amazing walk.
Oh. Oh, and it's carrying on. I didn't mean to go that low. Oh dear. Now this kit is fabulous. The threads are amazing.
They're amazing, aren't they? Absolutely.
They're absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. Gorgeous. Look at what you're getting free in this kit. Look at these colours, and I just know that the children on the street where I live, oh, they'd say if I pull their pocket money and get these, they're lovely. Aren't they fabulous colours? So they are, this is all one complete colour. Now is this what you're going to, no it's not, is it? Is it?
What's
Are
that?
you using the packaging? So Mark's actually, I know that we've got the whole kit to show, but I'm just going to, do you know what, I'm going to have to just undo it. Look! Keeps on coming. Keeps on coming. They're gorgeous. It's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I haven't even shown you the kit's flying. This kit's flying out. 115 findings, which includes a metre of your chain. And it's actually the chain that Alan on the Wall of Fame talked about before, because it's got the little more rectangular angled look. So here is the cord. Isn't it just fabulous? You see, I'm thinking just a single bead, not on either side, tie it on, it's fab. Okay, GC 9.8. So you're going to get 2 reels of that. So that's 20 metres for free, and 20 metres of the white as well. Oh, this is going to, do you know what? This coat would look amazing with the Moonstone that we've got coming up.
I was thinking that.
This is fab. This is fab. So you've got 20 metres of the white as well in the satin. You're getting all your threading materials. Let's have a look though at the jewellery before we look at the gemstones. So take a look at these. Completely Macrame made earrings. Don't they look fab? Oh my goodness, they look fab. Tassels. Have a look at these. How cool are those? Funky. Funky shapes. They're great. I tell you what, these head pins, those the ball head pins, they're really strong, aren't they?
Massively strong. Really,
so
really
you can
tough.
really manipulate them. And they keep their shape. Now look at this. This is the technique that Mark's going to be showing to us, which is done using the actual packaging that the cord's going to come on. How cool is that? And this is, and then a very different look here. Same technique, but with the white cord. This is a bit more of a fun, real summery vibe to it. on your holidays. But this one here, I mean, you're on your holidays, but you're on your yacht, aren't you, darling? You know what I mean? Gorgeous. And it's going to be really, really lightweight. But Mark was saying he'd use that technique perhaps for a bride's garter, or to cover a hairband. It'd be lovely. You can that to form a choker. Stunning. So same technique, but this one actually includes 2 genuine gemstones. So I'll talk you through gemstones in just a moment. Now this necklace. What an incredibly versatile kit, because you've got this that looks very, very elegant, very regal, and very almost museum-esque. You can imagine that being in the shop at the V&A, can't you? Gorgeous. And then look. Really fun and zesty. And then look. So that's using the Moonstone in there. Those are really gorgeous, very elegant earrings, but I love that design because you've got some lovely articulation. You must have loads of findings left.
Loads.
Masses of findings.
Well,
Then
that's just
look
one
at
continuous, just to show you how the colours, but I wanted to see how the colours blended, if just using it off the
I thought
reel.
that was 3 separate ones.
Just one wraparound. I just love the, and everyone's going to be different depending on where you start from.
Yeah, of course. You could wear that as a necklace as well, couldn't you?
It's ace. I love those colours. They're amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really zesty. That's fab. So in terms of the contents of the kit, you're going to have loads of extra findings as well, because you're going to get 114 findings and a metre of chain. So you can see your chain there. You're 45 head pins. Again, you've got 15 of stars, 15 of head pins with a ball on the top, 15 which are featherweight. Then you've got your extended chains, ribbon cord ends, and your S clasps. You've got your earring findings. You've got your shepherd hooks there. You've got your jump rings, extra beads, the crimp beads, the crimp bead covers, and all those beautiful toggle clasps, as well as the shepherd hooks in there. So those are all your findings. Then you've got all of your threading material, all of the cords, and then the 3 strands of gemstones, and they're beautiful. Did you have gemstones left over as well?
Yeah. I had 3 or 4 of each, I think.
Oh my word, they're amazing. So you've got the white Moonstone, and they're 6 by 6 up to 14 by 10.
I thought they were.
Wow. Then you've got green onyx, and they're 7 by 6 up to 11 by 10. Do you know what this strand is? I'm going to be really honest. I didn't know what this was.
Look at this, look. This stone here
You've
in
got
particular.
almost like some schiller going on here.
Gosh.
Look. They're eyelight. Isn't that stunning?
In a kit. I don't think I've ever had highlight in a kit.
It's brand new.
Ah.
This is a brand new strand, and it's been put into a kit. That doesn't happen often. Do you know what? The kit's flying out already. We haven't even brought the price in. Okay, GC98. The whole contents of this kit, if you were to buy it individually, if you were to go right now onto our website, buy it individually and pop it all into your basket, it would total £44.05. Great value. By using the code at the top of your screen, your show price today, OKGC98. It's just £24.95. I mean, you would. You do, don't you? You just go for it. £24.95. That strand alone is beautiful with the green onyx and the Moonstone and the findings. £24.95, amazing. But you've got all of your threading materials. Wow, wow, wow. Mark just gets better and better. I'm so making my daughter one of those rainbow bracelets, and she'll go mad for it. Tink.
It's the most simple technique I've ever shown.
This?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. How much cord do you reckon you've used on that?
I think it was half, so 5 metres.
About 5 metres?
Of the coloured, yeah.
And you're going to, so you could make 4 of these. Okay, right, let's learn what we're doing then.
Okay. So, I've used the white cord as my lasers. Okay, you'll need 3 pieces, the length of your board plus 6 inches top and bottom. It's just a rough estimate of what I do.
Okay, so if you haven't got a board.
Okay, 18 inches, 3 18-inch lengths.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay.
But obviously we've got the boards in stock today, so get them, £9.95 for the large boards.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to fold them in half. Okay, so you've got 6 pieces. Okay, we're going to go to the top and we're going to make a loop, but don't pull the loop tight, just make the loop like so.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we use our card. Okay, it's got a staple in the bottom, so the first thing to do is to take the staple out because it will catch if I use my flat nose pliers. Okay, so it opens up and you've got two pieces. Okay, cut off one of the pieces because you don't need that. But you can keep that later on, use it for winding excess cords on if you've got a lot. Okay, and then what I do is just cut, leaving about ½ centimetre top and bottom because you don't need that length, and then take off just the edge. You just want a little bit, basically we're turning it into a bobbin.
Do you know what I was just about to sing? Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up. Pull,
okay,
pull.
So do you remember at the beginning we left the little loop unpulled tight? So we take out one end of our cord and we're going to use it off the cord, off of the holder. I've pulled it the wrong way now, there we go. Okay, and what we need to do, just unwind it a little bit and poke up through the loop that we've made, like so. So pull through the loop, make a knot, just a simple overhand knot at the top, pull it nice and tight, then pull your loop as tight as you possibly can, and then draw down your loop. So now that's got caught inside.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to pin the knot to the board at the top. Okay, and then what I want you to do is separate the 6 strands that we have into 3 sets of 2 and attach it to the bottom of your board. Okay.
Just say we've still got some of the large macrame board. You could absolutely
do this, yeah, absolutely.
With the large macrame board. Obviously, you can just see it underneath, and that's just £9.95 today, the large macrame board.
Right. Are you ready?
Just before you do,
yeah.
Nicola in County Antrim. Hi Mark, can you add beads to this bracelet you're making?
Yes, absolutely. But what you can do, you can actually do it afterwards as well. If you have the white one, you can thread beads onto head pins, push it through, and do a little wrap loop at the back. So you can attach them that way, or you can attach the beads as you're going round. Okay.
Okay.
So this is it. This little piece of card now is used as a bobbin. So if you're doing kumihimo, these are fantastic as well.
I know what you're going to use it for. Do
you know what I'm going to do?
You're going to so effectively weave with it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, so over the first, under the second, over the third. Pull nice and tight. Okay, take the cord.
Oh my word! Under, over, under.
Under, over,
Even
under.
I can do this.
And pull.
Now you're going to go over, under, over, aren't you?
Yeah. Can I just attach? Have I got time to attach my cords nice and tight to the bottom?
Okay, so that's a little tip there. Look the way that Mark's doing it. Oh, can you just show us that?
Yep. Okay, so you take it through a slot.
Yeah.
Back through to the front through an adjacent slot, underneath your main cord, and then back through the original slot because you want these to be like a guitar string. So through a slot, back to the front through the adjacent, underneath your original, and then pull back through the original slot. So now they're nice and tight. Just alter that.
Had another question. What was that? Sorry. Can you do a narrower version?
Yes.
Fab. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so again, we're just going to go over, under, over. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm attached.
A little bit further that way. That'd be great.
I think the camera's moved because I'm having to stand quite a way back. Okay, so then we go under, over, under. And because we're keeping it on that little card, there are no long ends. Okay. Right, I'm gonna do a quick few, and then I'm gonna show you how we tighten it.
Okay.
So go over, under, over, under, over, under. And as I said, depending on where your cords start, we'll show how your bracelet looks.
So if you've just tuned in, we're learning how to make this one. The whole kit is just £24.95.
As you start making it, starts falling into its nice shape. And what I do, when you've done 5 or 6 rows, if you take your bead reamer out of your toolkit, or if you've got a beading awl at home, just push nice and gently up and it'll make it nice and tight. And you keep going, so over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. And you can do this with 5, with 7, with as many lazy strands as you wanted to. If you wanted a thicker braid, you could halve the number of cords. I've just doubled up here so I get a wider band, but you can have a thinner band. You can use 2 and just weave in and out, in and out. But it's just it gave me the idea actually having this to make it into a little bobbin. So it's not, you're not going to have lots of cords everywhere. And just go, so under, over, like so. And you see this colour starting to change now. It's quite good fun making the bracelets actually, because you don't know what colour scheme you're going to get next.
The nature of the thread.
That's right. No, it's amazing.
How are we doing on stock levels there, Kimberly? Producer Kimberly? Oh, we've still got a few remaining because we had massive quantity of this one, which is why the price is so low. Oh, lots of people are wanting to make garters and recommending how would you turn it into a garter?
You would use elastic as your lazy strands.
Oh really? You can do that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And then you would stretch. Because
I was thinking you'd use it halfway and then do
if you pass me over the bracelet that we've made, probably that one's easier. Because you've only weaved, it gives, you see. So when if you use elastic, it gives, and then it will just condense up again.
Great idea.
So you've got there. So yeah, you can just use elastic as your lasers. So you just keep going until you get to the length.
And then with the lace that we're getting in stock.
Yeah,
so a little
amazing.
Bit of that on, yeah.
And then all I've done at the end is when you finish the length of your bracelet, so we'll take all these cords off here. And because you're working off of the spool, there's no wastage, you see, and so you've got plenty to make another one. So all you do then is you gather up your 6 cords at the end, plus your working. If I just cut that off, like so, and all you do is just gather them up and make your single or double knot fit through your loop. And because as we sort of weave, it all concertinas up, you see, so you don't get that horrible, nasty cord. And then just use that as your button loop for your bracelet. So under, over, under, over, under, over, and just keep going. And after every 5 or 6 rows, just push it all up with your bead reamer.
With your nail, could you?
With your nail, absolutely, yeah. Just keep going all the way up. And I just love the way the colour suddenly. So if you don't look at the colours as it comes off of the reel, just watch the bracelet evolving. Yeah, it's lovely. It really is great fun. Really good fun.
Thank you so much. So we've still got some of that available at $24.95. Stuart, aka Ted, has texted in, Mark. So simple, so beautiful. The man's a genius. From Ted in Oxford. Hello, lovely. How are you? One of our regulars there. Genius. You are a genius.
Well, I'm just thinking if you had some hemp or leather, you can make really good gents pieces. I think it'd be amazing. And those wax calls at the beginning of the show would be fantastic.
Definitely. Really, really fab. Well, without a shadow of a doubt, it's fair to say that the reason that was so easy to do is because of the macrame board. So even though Mark just demonstrated it on the smaller one, and he used the length of the small one, you just use the width of the larger one. And the larger one, we've still got a few in stock. At 14 by 10 inches. Remember your post and packaging price, you only pay once all day, and it is not determined by how many. We've only got 35 of these available for today now. And it's not determined by our post and packaging on weight or size or anything. So if you want 10 of these because you're going to be teaching workshops, you can have them all sent to you. And how much is it going to cost for your post and packaging, Mark?
£2.95.
Is it?
I know, £2.95. That's it, just $2.95.
$2.95.
Amazing.
Can you actually believe it?
What I really like about this, the larger board, is if you're going to a craft fair, and I always talk about that, the lunchtime lull, and it's always good to have something to do. Before you leave, you could set up 6 or 7 of this type of bracelet, all the cords ready, just pop it in your bag, take it with you, and people are fascinated watching you making things on craft stores as well. So it entices people to come and look at what you're doing and say, oh, they're great fun.
Yeah, fab. Really fab. So $9.95 for the macrame board. Get the kit at $24.95. You're well and truly set, and may well produce some fabulous designs as you already have been doing. So let's have a look at them on the wall of fame. We're just having a conversation about mesh. because Mark's got mesh in his challenge today, and it's a proper, thank you for that, Tom, otherwise known as Bambi. Hello everybody, we've got some of our team outside having a little nosy in. Hi. It's Wendy and Laura. Come on in. Wendy's always desperate to get seen on telly. Here they go. Here they pop. Here's Wendy. Just come back off holiday. Just come back off holiday. Come in to show a tan off. I've got fake tan on.
Look alright. It's not too bad.
No, the pair of you. This is Wendy. This is Laura. They're behind the scenes. We're doing the Wall of Fame. What you?
Notepads.
Haven't you just? What you do? Nothing on them though.
Monday, we're trying to be proactive.
Pretending we're doing things.
You're pretending to do things.
Nice seeing you.
Kiss Sam. Alright then.
Jealous. Kiss for you then.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. I did see your pictures of your holiday. It looked like you have just.
Beautiful. I still want to be there.
Of course you do.
See you later. Bye.
See you in a bit, girlies. There you are, a little insight to behind the scenes. They're doing absolutely nothing with some notebooks.
I made a faux pas just before she went on holiday and I asked her, does her hair go green in the swimming pool? Wasn't a really done thing to ask a lady with blonde hair.
All.
No, I know. That's what happened, yes.
Right, number 261, mesh. Because of course we've given Mark mesh in his challenge today and he's really not one to automatically gravitate towards it, I think it's fair to say. We've got some more mesh coming up later in the show, and I think it's fair to say now a lot of you have been inspired by the piece that Mark has completely organically made this morning, completely out of his comfort zone, and it's adorable, so we'll look at that later. And there's one here from Joyce Burt. Hello, lovely. Dear Jewellery Maker, thank you for picking my photo. I'm trying to work with the wire mesh. This is made with everything from Jewellery Maker after watching Gemma Crow. Gemma Crow, you are a star. Gemma, of course, is one of our guest designers who's amazing with mesh. I found something I really would like to use, and watching the DVD that came has set me, with the set, sorry, it has helped me because I could rewind and play again and again. Every time Gemma is on, I cancel everything I plan to do and I'm glued to the telly. Good luck to all those who submit their work, and I hope this time I win, as it's my birthday on Saturday. I would like to buy myself some nice gemstones to make my own birthday present. Oh, Joyce, I really, really hope you are successful there, lovely. That's a beautiful design. And a design that looks stunning on a necklace, but also look amazing. It's a fascinating, but also I'm going to a wedding on Monday. A Monday wedding, unusual, isn't it? And I've decided I'd love to make something to adorn my handbag. Got a little plain clutch. Can you imagine that on a clutch? Wouldn't that look fabulous?
Well, that's a piece of art, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
it's
absolutely
stunning.
Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning, hun. 261, you've got a natural flair for that. Well done.
Okay, next one I have is number 263.
Oh, that's lovely.
And this is from Fee. And Fee says, hi all, this week's Wall of Fame entry is an Egyptian style necklace made, this is amazing. What do you think it's made of? Can you see?
Chain?
Gold and blue beading thread.
No way.
Isn't that incredible?
Beading thread?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Blue beading thread knitted with the knitting spool from Jewellery Maker and a wire wrap lapis pendant. This was my first attempt at both the knitting and wire wrapping, and I'm pretty pleased with it, to be honest.
Sure
That's amazing. It took me absolutely ages to figure out how to get the knitted beading wire to hold its shape when twisted, and in the end I just threaded a wire through the middle of each. Sometimes the problem-solving aspect is my favourite part of jewellery making because it makes the end product more personally satisfying. I borrowed the toggle style for an Egyptian link bracelet design I keep seeing absolutely everywhere. Best of luck to everyone entering this week, and of course huge thanks to all at Jewellery Maker for the inspiration, the knowledge and the quality. And that's from Sophie in Kent. Number 263.
That's really, really, really
stunning.
gorgeous.
Absolutely
That's amazing.
Stunning. Beautiful, isn't it?
Honestly, it looks like chain wrapped around chain.
Incredible, isn't it?
Amazing. Wow. Good luck. This is beautiful. Oh, wow.
Oh, look.
It's like the bees that Debbie did.
Yeah.
From Aileen in Warrington. Hello, lovely. Dear JM, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. A polymer clay pendant and beads with the lapis lazuli and hematite. I've used mica powders as shown by Debbie a couple of days ago, and it really does give a lovely effect to the clay. Everything is from JM. Thanks always for a great show. That's from Aileen in Warrington. Beautiful. Really beautiful. 262. Good luck.
This is lovely. This is a wedding cake topper.
What a great idea! What a great idea.
This is number 265, and this is from Alia. And Alia says, hope this finds everyone well. My entry for this week's Wall of Fame is a wedding cake topper I was commissioned to make for a wedding in Spain. The bride has also made me one and said, we do, so she would have a choice on the day, as well as 15 heart-shaped cupcake toppers. This was just my second time forming wire into words, and I'm convinced using Jewellery Maker wire has made it so much easier. It's so malleable yet strong. I use Jewellery Maker 1.5mm silver wire for the toppers. Thank you so much to everyone and good luck. And that's Alia in Clare.
It's an amazing idea.
Stunning.
What a great way of using the wire.
Beautiful.
Really lovely. Well done,
Lovely.
Emma Lovely. And the final one, this is so much fun. This is
look.
brilliant. I know.
I'll ask you how you eat.
264.
How do you eat yours when you've read this?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Here are my latest polymer clay goodies. Great fun to see the old favourites again without the calories from Alison. Oh my word, they're amazing. They're amazing. 264, genius. Absolutely genius. How much fun to wear. And a good talking point as well, isn't it? Really good fun. 264, good luck, hun, they're lovely. How do I make head first?
Yeah, I do as well. Do you colour grade them?
No.
Oh, I do. I eat the yellow, then the green, then the orange, then the red, and then the black.
Why does that not surprise me? How do you get a Jaffa cake?
I don't think there's chocolate on it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do chocolate.
Custard cream, I take the top off, lick
Do you
off the
lick all
cream,
the-
and then eat the bottom. Yeah.
You see, now Jaffa cake, I bite around all the outside,
Yeah.
then I lick the chocolate off, then I peel the Jaffa cake bit, then I eat the spongy bit, then I eat the
Yeah, I
Jaffa
would
bit.
do it like that as well if I ate them.
Would you?
Mm.
Amazing.
It's inspired.
Tell you what, you just thought you were watching to learn how to make jewellery. Here, we'll give you life knowledge. Coming up in just under an hour is the Moonstone. Oh, it's amazing, 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 amazing. And talking about amazing, our fabulous Mark Smith is amazing, and he runs some workshops for us here at Jewellery Maker, so take a look at this.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited Macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Moonstone, it is so, so beautiful. Moonstone. What?
You were just eating peas, weren't you?
Two.
Moonstone.
Sorry.
Sugar snaps and the fine stuff green beans. Got to mention 3. This is amazing. What an extraordinary strand, isn't it? That is the most stunning moonstone. Coming up for you in about 50 minutes. It's 11:15. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Mark.
Yes, sorry.
Am I boring you?
No. I'm stressing.
Why?
This stuff.
Right, stop it. Have a word with yourself. Life perspective.
Yes, okay.
Tom would like to know, have you had your hair cut?
Sorry?
Tom would like to know, have you had your hair cut?
Yes.
Yes. Anything else you'd like to know, Tom, while we're on it? What are you having for your tea?
I have noticed though that when I get my head in the camera, and I don't look there actually, thought we were going to have a look, I'm thinning. It's thinning.
Old age, darling.
But nobody can see it because I'm so tall, apart from me, you see, so I'm quite pleased.
Unless if somebody had a piggyback. Oh my goodness, please give me a piggyback. I might need carried out later.
Okay.
My feet are killing me. Yeah,
Okay.
give me a piggyback and I'll inspect your thinning.
Okay.
Right, lovely. We have got the most amazing collection. Now, I've got to say, the price, we've only got a few left because when it's only been seen once before and it almost sold out. So the price without the gemstones is phenomenal. With the gemstones in it, it's ridiculous. Okay, so you're getting a free gift of this amazing multicolored gemstone collection, which are peridot. Take a look at these, amethyst and citrine. How gorgeous are these nuggets? That has Mark Smith written all over it. Aren't they amazing?
That would go stunning with this challenge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, with the citrine, the amethyst and the quartz.
Yeah.
They're exquisite, aren't they? It's absolutely exquisite. Has all of that gone now, Tom? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, sorry, we were talking about another strand similar to this that's colour graduated. Okay, so they are going to be completely free. Right, be prepared to be uber wowed. And this, since the day I started here, I've been desperate for us to stock things like this. I'll gear up to it. Let me show you the basics first off. Okay, these little dinky ones are so amazing. So you're going to get toggle clasps. You're going to get 3 different sizes of the little rounds, little flower spacers, jump rings, lobster claw, well they're little, no, they're bolt ring clasps, sorry, bolt ring clasps, and a metre of chain. Okay, that's just in that one. In terms of the little balls, you have got approximately 50 of each. 50 of each, 25 of the large ones and 50 of the little spaces there, okay? Which one to show you next? Let's show you these. This is just, please dial now. You're gonna love them. So these ones, you've got bead caps all along the top here. And you're gonna get approximately 8 of each style of bead cap. And then these gorgeous spacer beads in the different floral designs. Yeah. You get all of the actual storage as well. Look at these. Look at these different style of earring findings. These are amazing. Okay, so you're going to get these ones, which are great if you've got gemstone strands of distinction because it goes through the piercing, through the piercing, and then it's secure. So you get 2 pairs of those. Okay, 2 large bolt ring clasps, 2 pairs of more angular earring hooks, 2 pairs of more this style of earring hooks, so it's got a bit more of a scoop on it.
I get asked for those all the time at craft fairs.
They're great, aren't they? Because you put it through the piercing and then it secures at the back. These are great. I love these. If you want that free-form feel and you've just not got it in you to do the wire work, perfect. 2 pairs of those, 2 pairs of these. These are flying out, folks. How are we doing on stock levels, please, Kim? Okay, now look at these, 3 of these. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful, beautiful? And then 2 pairs of these. Gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Right, the piece de resistance. Remember, you get your gemstones as well. My favourite is this. And I think it's because my husband's from New Zealand and there's an essence, there's an element of the New Zealand fern there. Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got 3 of these. Just even these. What would be so fashionable is to have a chain with a few gemstones on a pendant and then that in the mix as well. That is so on trend, isn't it? Gorgeous. 3 of those. 3 of these. This just, these are beautiful. Oh, what's the Macintosh? This is very Macintosh, isn't it? Don't you think, Mark?
Which one in particular?
This one.
Oh yes. Like a stylised tulip.
Yeah, very Macintosh. Glaswegian designer. Tom's just gone, who's Macintosh?
James Rennie Mackintosh, 1920s Art Deco designer. And his museum's had a serious fire, didn't it, recently?
It was
the School
some
of
of
Art,
the collection in the School of Art. Yeah, not much of it, but
cool.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of it, unfortunately. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? That's got an Art Deco feel to it as well, hasn't it? There. Oh yeah, on those and earrings, gorgeous. And these, 3 of these. Three of these. This box is gorgeous. And then 2 of these. Okay, quarter of stock's gone. Got 12 people with it in the basket. You're going to get the tube of gemstones for free. So you've got the case, the tube of gemstones, and then the 4 individual packs. So once again, you've got the pack with all of the little space beads in, all the silver colour rounds, the flower spaces, the jump rings and the chain in there. So you're going to get that one. Okay. You're going to get this one. Say that again, sorry Kim. That's a lie. Thank you. Kim just said to me, you're going to get 33 findings in total. No, you're not, because you're going to get 50 of each of the rounds. No, you're going to get 33 different types of findings. 33 different, how cool is that? You've then got all of your different shepherd hooks and your bolt ring clasps. And then, I adore these. They're just so on trend for pendants and earrings at the moment. Okay, if everyone who's got this in their baskets checks out right now, we're close to a sellout. So if you haven't yet called up and you're wanting it, dial up right now, because for the whole of everything, 33 different findings, giving you hundreds of findings, and 280 carats of gemstones of peridot, amethyst and citrine in the tube BD L5 BID L56 24.95 for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Special,
isn't it? 0800 644 655. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. 0800 644 655. Amazing, amazing, amazing value for money. If you've got a comment on this that you'd like to be featured on the show, please text in right now, 60777. We would love to hear from you. And remember, of course, it is only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Just to say as well, today I will be leaving you 10 minutes early. Jenny Cleary will be guiding you through Mark's challenge. Sorry, I've got to do it today and tomorrow. Childcare issues. It's all right. Then after, my mum and dad have rudely gone on holiday. So rude. Which means I'm without childcare because Drew, my husband, also works here. Bring him in. What? He could have just been running around the studio all morning. You have no idea. He's 18 months old, nearly 19 months. He's into everything. Ooh, 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 at everything.
You working next Thursday?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know is the answer.
Okay.
I barely know what I'm doing. I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, what day is it today? What have I got to do today? What is it today? Okay, I'm at work today, let's go. I did plan for it last night, but from the moment I wake up, I don't quite know.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's that? Are you in?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm doing Wednesday late show and Thursday morning.
Wednesday late, Thursday morning. I really couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I could let you know later.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
I'll message you.
Yeah.
0800 644 655 2495 BID. Do you know what? I think I am, because I'm at a wedding Monday, Tuesday, which would mean I'm probably in Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
It's my birthday. Methinks I can see my Prezi coming. I love Mark's work. Really, wow. From Mandy. Mandy, oh, thank you for texting in, hun. It's gorgeous. What a gorgeous gift for yourself. Mark, you're wow. Aren't you?
No, not really.
You are?
Not really.
You are?
No.
I'm telling you, you are. Just say yes. Say thank you then.
No.
Say thank you, but it's like I'm talking to Charlie.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Good boy. I'm so hot on manners with Charlie, bless him. He doesn't know without prompted. Please, please. And that's his please. Please. Yeah. Claire saying when she came round to our house the other week, Bubbles, please, please, Bubbles. He just wanted Bubbles to be blown.
Aww.
Nana, yeah, banana. This morning, everyone's heard him on the phone this morning, and he was just saying, Nana, Nana, because he was eating banana for his breakfast. But it's the cutest thing. I'll just tell you a story. I might have already told you, but the image that I had when he went to the fridge the other day, and he opened the fridge and he went, Mummy, mango, please, please, mango, please. He just wanted some mango. Or berries. He loves mango and berry. He'd live off fruit, my child, if he could.
Have you tried him on Brussels sprouts yet?
No.
No.
No, I don't know if I want the reaction.
Oh.
He's still in nappies, Mark. I don't know if I want to go there.
Okay.
Oh, I tell you, we talked about rats and toilets last time. We're talking about children's nappies this week. Is that sold out? Well done, everyone. That was really, really gorgeous. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you're having a good time. We're having a nice time, aren't we, Mark?
We are.
Yeah, we're having a lovely time. If I had my leg right close to him now, I'd whack him. Aren't we, Mark?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let me just remind you, coming up for you just around about 12 o'clock, in about 35 minutes, will be this astonishing strand, and you even get the Fraggle hair extensions. Look at that. Now, isn't it interesting? Because that one's just sitting further forward, it's closer to the light. Amazing.
I'm reminiscing about all those Saturday afternoons.
Pardon?
I'm reminiscing about all the Saturday afternoons as a child. We used to have Dickie Davis and World of Sport, followed by the wrestling, followed by Metal Mickey.
Oh, you see, Saturdays for me were always, I was at ballet and dancing school pretty much morning, noon and night on a Saturday. Sundays, however, were TV days.
Right.
As a child, my mum would be doing the ironing Sunday afternoon. My dad would be pootling in the shed. Me and my brother were pootling in the shed. You know, pootling around. Pootle around. And then we'd all come in and we'd have Sunday afternoon tea. Well, tea time, proper tea, so you'd have had your Sunday lunch. Sunday tea. Bananas on toast.
Ooh.
Strawberry, butter and jam on Weetabix. Potato cakes and crumpets with loads of butter on. Proper, like, yeah, tea, like that. And watch, it would be the Antiques Roadshow and the Cosby Show.
I love the Antiques Roadshow.
I love the Antiques Roadshow as well.
Yeah. Fiona Bruce is a goddess in our house.
Do you think? Drew doesn't like her.
Yeah.
I think it's because he actually really does, and he's just telling me he doesn't.
We want to invite Fiona Bruce and Nigella around for dinner. Do a bit of come dine with me. Do you think they'll be up for that?
Ask him. You are Mark Macrame Smith off the telly.
Ask them.
A celebrity come dine with me with Nigella and...
We should have a jewellery maker come dine with me. Might be worth thinking about.
Yeah. Claire said as long as she doesn't have to cook, she'll do it. Defeats the object, really. I'll buy cake. No, right, anyway, lovely. Should we do some emeralds? They are beautiful.
Stunning. These are stunning.
What is it about this particular strand of emeralds, Mark? Because obviously we've had a fair few strands of emeralds in recently.
Well, it's a personal thing, but I like really dark, vivid emeralds. I'm not too keen on the pale, and this strand is everything I would want in diamonds. In diamonds? Freudian slip. In emeralds. Look at them, they're just beautiful.
So it gives you that amazing variety, doesn't it?
I love the dark colours.
The dark, I think they're probably the richest that
them.
You have, the most incredibly high quality of high content of chromium from African emeralds, and the chromium is what's the natural property. And it is my honour and pleasure to say that this emerald strand is totally natural. It's not even been heat treated.
Gosh.
And because of that, my word, I'd get these valued. I'd seriously get them valued.
I just adore that colour to the right of the dark section, that sort of minty. I just think that's stunning.
I think minty is the most perfect description for those. They really take you, this strand single-handedly takes you through the colour spectrum of different tones of emeralds that are available. I would say there's a very Colombian hue in a few of these, Brazilian hue on others, Zambian hues on others. So it gives you this incredible strand. Now there's 20 carats, they go from a 2x1 up to a 4x2, 18 centimetres from bead to bead. Right, really quick one on this one because we've got lots of people interested. We've got a lot to get through yet. So free phone number 0800 644 655, IEGZ56. Now they are usually $34.95. We're going to do a special offer for on first come first served basis. How many are we doing this one for, please, Kim? Oh my word, okay. Excuse me, we've got 74 of these. We've been told you can do a special offer on them. $31.95 for this quality of emerald would be amazing. How much lower than $34.95 do you think we can go for 20 carats of natural emerald? 20 carats of natural emerald. Now, if you are regular viewers, pardon, you all know that that's not great news for us when a price goes out and comes back in again. It's going to have to go lower than it was intended to. You ready? Not $29.99 after all then. $24.95. They're amazing quality emeralds. How would you use yours? Oh look, I bought these emeralds recently and they are fab, fab, fab. Thank you so much for that anonymous comment there. They're beautiful, aren't they? How would you use yours, Mark?
Just colour grade them in groups of 5 and just put them on sterling silver earring wires, just simple drop earrings. That'd be it.
Could make a fortune, couldn't you?
Yeah, money strand for me.
And absolutely correctly, you would. So what would you price? Obviously, when it comes to pricing jewellery, it was very interesting for me yesterday because there were two ladies in different sides of the Malvern show, exactly the same products from Jewellery Maker, and one was pricing her jewellery around about the £40 mark for necklaces, and the other one was selling hers for around 200, 260. That lady was selling more. Perceived value, so don't undercharge. And but at the same time, oh my goodness, at school fates you can't do that. You're not going to make any money at all. Or if you, depends where in the country you're going to be selling to. It depends who your audience is. So say one of your average craft fairs, Mark, and I know you do go to some craft fairs in some very affluent areas.
Okay.
Pair of earrings, using 10 of these in total, what would you be charging?
See, I think my prices are really good, but I'd charge £15.
You see, I think that's too low. But not for a school craft fair. They're real emeralds, and I think what was really interesting is I spoke to a lady yesterday and she said, I know my prices are probably the lowest here, but I feel bad charging any more because I know that I didn't spend much on the materials.
That's how I used to feel.
And absolutely I get that, but do you think that the jewellers on the high street think the same? It all comes down to perceived value, doesn't it? We go bonkers low, and if anything, we go too low on the prices, but we're providing the ingredients. We're at trade prices. That's why you have places that sell to trade, and then you have Joe Blogs who buys from the high street. You know, all of these people, all of the different jewellers that you see out there have gone through a process. So just because you're buying yours for $24.95, please don't think that implies worth or value. At the same time though, I'm in one voice I'm saying that, and another voice I'm saying, I know that I'm going to be doing a school fete later on in the year, and actually I probably just won't take emeralds there, because I don't think it's right for the audience. I'll probably be doing a lot of agates, and I will probably do some stretchy bracelets for £5 and £3 pair of earrings and that sort of thing. It's all very relative to the market that you're going to be dealing with. Absolutely. IEG Z56, so it's completely relevant to the market that you're at. But yesterday, same clientele, 2 different stalls. The person who was pricing their jewellery over £200 was selling more quantity, not just taking more because of the price, because they're things. They were selling more items than the lady who was pricing necklaces between about 40 and 50, and they were mainly using a selection of pearls and gemstones. So, but it's just, I'm just saying it, food for thought, discussion. Maybe we talk about it more in depth on another show. I think we get really complacent on the fact that it's just $24.95. It's not indicative of worth or value at all. So don't undercharge. Okay, coming up for you, oh my word. You have got an amazing opportunity buying from us here at Jewellery Maker. So we've had sapphires, emeralds, and now we've got rubies. We're going to do the rubies now. Look at these, they're amazing. Now, shaded ruby, some people would actually classify some of these, therefore, as sapphire. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Do you know what? I'm with you. Claire's just said she's not a massive ruby fan, but she loves this strand, and I'm with her on that.
Oh, we've done well today.
Yeah.
3 out of the big 4.
I reckon. Yeah. The only one we're missing is diamonds, of course. So 25 carats. They're extraordinarily faceted, aren't they? Now, the amazing variety of colour is stunning. HNJB57, so 25 carats. They go from a 3x2. Oh, sorry, they're all a 3x2. They're not graduated. And you've got the most amazing, deep, rich ruby reds, rose reds, and then a little bit more into your raspberries and delicate pinks within there as well. And I think for ruby wedding anniversary, 15th and 40th wedding anniversary, July's birthstone ruby. We're going to be there before we know it. Where is this year going, Mark?
It's been the fastest ever, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm glad you agree with that as well.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just because Charlie was on the scene.
It's definitely been the fastest year.
Yeah. Kim would like to know, does anyone out there think that time is actually speeding up? Maybe this year we're just all having a lot more fun, because time flies when you're having fun. Maybe we're just all having a much better time. So this strand is 25 carats, 18 centimetres from bead to bead. Okay, we've got the most spectacular opportunity. Now they have gone through they've gone through a process of being filled, which is what happens to majority of rubies out there. And I'm talking about some of the biggest designers in the world as well, the most exciting designers. It's so with certain gemstones such as amethyst, you'd expect them to be, on the most part, heat treated. With rubies, you'd expect them to be filled. Now, some of them haven't been filled, obviously. And what happens is they basically get effectively injected with usually a clearer substance, actually, to draw out, to fill in any crevices where the light might be absorbed into the crevice rather than in allowing the light to bounce off the surface of the gem. So it's completely accepted practice. Some of the world's most famous rubies have actually gone through that process, so that's that. So these are going to an incredible price because, yet again, these rubies were bought as a little bit of a, right, I tell you what, let's do a deal, by the Genuine Gemstone Company. So when the Gemstone Hunters for Gems TV and Rox TV, our sister channels on in the next 2 studios, so Rox TV that broadcasts to America, Gems TV that broadcasts all over the UK and worldwide on the web, of course, and then we've got Gem Collector and the Lounge, our studios upstairs. When gemstones that are much, much bigger than we have for here at Jewellery Maker were bought. These were bought as a, right, we'll get the big ones for you, so what can you do on these little ones for us? And they are smaller than the ones that appear on the other channels, but they're perfect for jewellery making, they're perfect for what we want, and it gives us the most amazingly affordable opportunity to buy rubies, 25 carats. I'll tell you what, Mark.
Yep.
Are you going to, be really honest with me,
yep.
Will you be really amazed if these are lower than, well, would you think $39.95 would be a great price?
Yes. Pure and simple. I was shocked at the price you went to on those sapphires, actually.
So $39.95 on these would be great. We're not implying a worth of value, we're just sort of talking generically for Jewellery Maker prices. Right, Kim, are you coming in with a wham bam straight in? $27.95. We're not staying there. We're going to do a clearance price on rubies. The code that you see on your screen has been in our system a little bit too long. It doesn't say anything about the quality of the gemstones. It just means they've been with us too long. This is your chance to buy rubies at $21.95 for a clearance price. Oh my goodness. Buy 2, buy 3, buy 4. Get them valued. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. If you get this strand home and you don't think it is as amazing as it looks on screen, send it back. Full refund. You're in a win-win situation. I'm saying that on live TV. Oh my goodness, if you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life and you collect gemstones, look at the amount of rubies. 0800 644 655, they're amazing. HNJB 57, they're absolutely out of this world outstanding. At $21.95, how couldn't you really? They're absolutely sensational. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now, if everybody who's got this in their basket checks out their basket, this will have gone. So if you're on the phone, pressure option 1, speak to the call centre, and the call centre will start taking them out of people's baskets who haven't checked out. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. HNJB 57.
I think we take for granted sometimes the work that's gone into producing a strand like this.
Absolutely, yeah. The work of our lapidarists who've sat there, they've cut this. Oh, MG, can't believe the price. I've got the emeralds and I can't wait to get these home. I know! Amazing. Emeralds, rubies and sapphires in today's show. Free phone number. This is a clearance price, and honestly, we've got a clearance price on sapphires, another strand of sapphires coming up later. I'm just going to give you a heads up. So it's a clearance price on another strand of sapphires. Literally, it might make you feel a little bit nauseous, the idea that you might not be able to get them, because when you see it, you'll probably go, ah, there will be a panic. So clearance price on sapphires. 10 of these left, and a lot of people with this in their baskets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I know. Oh no. Or in the words of Charlie, I wonder who he gets. Do you think Charlie's quite dramatic? I don't know who he gets it from. I haven't got a clue. We sat in a cafe the other day with some friends. So there were 4 of us with our 4 boys in their high chairs, and he dropped a raisin and he went, oh no! He's 19 months, well, 18 months. Oh no! Because he dropped a raisin. Oh no, like it was the end of the world. He's cute, isn't he? Right. He's never going to have a girlfriend. He is never going to have a girlfriend. Kim's saying he's going to have so many girlfriends. He's not. He's not going to have any girls in the playground. No, no girlfriends. He's not going to kiss anybody. He's just going to be wanting to stay with his mummy forever. Yeah, yeah. Kim? Don't you dare introduce him to alcohol. You will not take him out for his first night out when he's 18. I know what you get up to on your nights out, and no. Right, excuse me, it's me and my newly operated feet. Sit down. Oh no. Why did is this chair just sinking? Have I put on loads of weight? Oh, why is it just going down? I'm not pressing anything. Right. Now, Mark.
This is a first for me as well. Lots of firsts today.
I cannot wait to show you this jewellery. Do you know what? Let's just move the Macrame board there for a minute.
One of the things that the viewers asked a lot is to have kits with the same gemstone, but either different sizes or different shapes, different sizes. And I think Pip has come up trumps this time. Mm.
Pip is in our team of, he's now putting kits together and coming at things from a design aspect. You'll probably have heard his name mentioned a few times as a producer, but he has qualifications in designs. Well, he's got his degree in design, so he's gone into the designing team of the kits, etc., and he's put this together, and it is amazing. Just look at this necklace. Look, 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 look. So, does this or does this not look like a piece of jewellery that would be, when you've gone through a museum and you've seen some amazing things and you get to the gift shop and there's a beautiful glass cabinet and you see that's the same piece of jewellery, isn't it?
I just keep thinking the same technique with those sapphires from earlier.
Do you know what? Kim has literally just said
has
that.
she?
That's spooky. Has the temperature just changed in here? I've gone absolutely freezing. Have you? Kim's just gone, oh, I've got freezing as well. Oh, I've gone freezing, it's so cold. It's just gone really cold. Ooh. Now look at those. So this is an extraordinary kit which has got rose gold plated copper findings in it, which we rarely see. That's amazing. So can we get even closer on that please, Mike, so we can see the technique? How would you describe that technique, Mark?
It's macrame twist knot. That's it.
A macrame twist knot.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've got 2 strands of beading.
Yeah, I'm going to show that's going to be my demo, so I'll show you how to do that.
Fab.
Yeah.
Now, how beautiful is this? How ridiculously simple and stunningly beautiful is this?
It makes so much difference having the featherweight head pins in the findings packs now, because you can use all of the Gems of Distinction strands. They're amazing.
So you can get the head pins through that quality. It's like, oh, are these beady beads?
Yeah.
Oh, they look amazing.
So you can get 3 monofilaments through the larger ones.
So am I right in thinking that you've graduated the sizes to make 3 different size beady beads? They're stunning. They're stunning, stunning, stunning. Oh, and then I love this bracelet. So what Mark's done, look at that. And then using few links. So what have you done? Like two or three
links in between. Yeah.
3 links of chain in between. Look at the quality of this Labradorite. Oh, this is stunning. And then the necklace. You must have loads of findings left again. Masses of findings, which is great because you just use them then with the other strands that you've been buying today. Isn't that beautiful? So 2 beady beads and then the Labradorite as well. This is gorgeous. Claire, designer Claire, well, she'd like to think she is. Director Claire has just said that your designs have been even more outstanding today. They are, just gorgeous.
Nice, thank you.
So, she says, you're welcome. All the threading material. Now, the colour of these findings, they're so beautiful. And there are so many that Mark's not used yet, which means if you're going to be getting other strands from us, you can then use these findings. So within the findings pack, I mean, Mark's not even used these, so you're going to get these to. I don't think I don't think we showed the right slide then. No, did we not? Bear with me a second, folks, and we'll show that to you. So 45 head pins. Go, little star head pins. We've got an image of them all coming for you in just a second. Toggle clasp. Featherweight head pins, so they're just a lot slimmer. And I must say our head pins as well are a bit longer than the average, so you can chop them up and use them and get double your money's worth really out of the one. There we go, so all the crimp beads and the crimp bead covers and your extender chain and ribbon cord ends and your jump rings. You've got it all going on there with the chain as well, and the code is CPGC58. The strands of Labradorite, you've then got 3 strands, so you've got these lovely little faceted rondelles. Then you've got the graduated plain oval, so we go from a 5x4 to a 9x6, that's a 30 centimetre strand. The rondelles are a 32 centimetre strand, 5x3. And then the faceted rondelles are a 3x2 up to a 4x4, 30 centimetre strand. And they're just absolutely beautiful. So, have a look at these.
I have no idea what price this is going to go to. This is one one I've been most interested in.
You're going to love this. This kit should be, sorry, £30.25. If you were to buy it all individually, so if you were to pop on our website and buy it all at its usual price at £30.25. Oh my word, £30.25 is amazing. Oh my word, it's £19.95. And it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 0800 644 655 GPGC58 luxury Labradorite rose gold plated copper findings, 115 pieces, 114 of course, and a metre of chain. Stunning, really, really, really stunning. Thank you so much for all of you that are texting in throughout the show today. Just to let you know as well, Jenny Cleary is in the studio. And if you just said, and you've lost your phone, which is why you won't have received any of my text messages over the weekend then?
No.
Or when you do get it then, you'll be quite excited because I thought they were really witty and entertaining.
Oh, brilliant.
Something to look forward to. Jenny will be joining you for the afternoon show on with the fabulous Laura Binding Design Inspiration. So, Mark, £19.95 on the kit. What have we got going on? What are you going to
Once to work out how much I would make from that selection there, I think it would be about £100.
Really? And it will cost you £20 in materials?
Yeah, easily.
Fantastic.
Gosh.
Just really beautiful
Wow.
gifts. I think it's really lovely as well to see rose gold coloured copper findings. We don't often get those in kits. That was massive again that I saw yesterday. A lot of copper jewellery around. A lot of rose gold colour and a lot of copper. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
So, what technique are we going to learn?
So this is one of the basic macrame knots. This is known as the twist knot. And it's really good with this technique because you can use as many lazy cords as you like. You can use any material as you like because we're not actually going to be threading any beads on it. The beads are going to be put on the working strand, which is a piece of your beading thread. So I've attached 3 pieces of the beading thread as our lazy. And for the working strand, you'll need quite a lot. You'll need about 6 foot length. Because it's quite there's lots of knots in it, but I've just got a piece a couple of foot long here. So the twist knot, it's very, very similar to the square knot.
Just before you do the knot, can I just read out a text that's come in?
Yeah.
This is from Tracy in Cheshire. Hi Mark, absolutely adore that first necklace. Got some ruby nuggets last week for my mum's birthday month, but didn't know what to do with them. Now I do, in capital letters. Thank you all so much as always from Tracy in Cheshire. Tracy, thank you for texting in. That's great, isn't it? It just goes so obviously the techniques you can apply to other gemstones as well.
As we do that with a sapphire, I mean that would look amazing.
Looks stunning. Oh,
wouldn't it?
Stunning, stunning.
So, very, very, very simple. The twist knot is we do half a square knot. So we do our letter D, we pull through underneath, and we stay on that one side. So instead of alternating left, right, left, right, left, right, it's up to you which side you work on. I've always worked on the left when doing the twist. Now to start with, I didn't put any beads at the beginning. I did 20 knots, so 20 half knots to start with. And then I started incorporating the beads. So we'll pretend that I've made 20. You can already see the twist starting to happen. I've only done 4 or 5 little knots there. Okay, and all we do is we pop one of our, and what I did for the necklace, I also graded in size as well. So you'll notice that there are larger beads in the center, and as you go out towards the edge of the necklace, they get smaller. So all we do is we pop a bead on one side, and a bead on the other, and every single one of these stones has got a colour on it. They're just absolutely stunning. And what we do is we go in between, we do 5 half knots in between each group of 2. So just position the beads so they sit nice and tight inside. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what I do is between every bead and group of 5 we need to help the twist along. So all you do So as you can see, this top cord desperately wants to flip over itself. That's the nature of the twist. It wants to twist over naturally.
Okay.
So what I do is I take the right hand strand, feed it underneath, and as you do that, it'll automatically flip over. Okay, and then we do it again. I'll explain why in a second.
Okay.
So we always do it twice. Okay, and then as you turn, you'll get the twist forming. Okay. Now, if you only flipped over once, you would suddenly have a square knot in the middle of your row of a twist knot. Because we've gone left, right, left, right, left, right with a square knot, we're going left, 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 left. If we suddenly went left, 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 right, left, you'd have a square knot slap bang in the middle of your twist, and it would just fall out of kilter.
Let me just tip that to the camera too, just so you can see a close up on that.
So you see the twist, it looks stunning in this particular colour beading thread as well.
Again.
So with all your DNA again, so with all of your little, I mean the sapphires and rubies and emeralds that we've had, you know, choose a corresponding colour beading thread and make a little bracelet like this. You could probably get 2 bracelets out of one of those strands. That'd just be stunning.
$19.95 for the kit. We've just got a few of those left.
And you just keep going to the length that you need, and then pop a crimp on the end, back through with your threads, pop on, and all I've done there is just attach the chain with jump rings on the ends. So simple as that. And that's it.
Amazing.
Just straight. Why are you smiling at me like that? It's very unnerving. I think you're being told something in your ear.
No! Okay. I'm being told that we're going to be going to the Wall of Fame in just a minute.
Okay. Sorry.
But we've got a mesh bundle to do first.
Oh, okay. Did I do my clasp right? Can you have a look?
Can you have a look?
Can you have a look?
Did you gather it all? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I'll show you over here. I'll tell you. You.
Sorry.
Men. Right, we've only got 100 of the bundle that's coming up. So, just to give you a bit of a heads up, have a look at any of Joe Macrame's designs, who obviously is our designer who really specialises in wire mesh. I'm going to show you this because Mark doesn't specialise in wire mesh, he specialises in macrame. And look what he has done, and it's the second time he's ever used it. He was terrified about using it, thought this was rubbish, put it on, he went, oh actually yeah, it is beautiful. Look, that's such a stunning necklace. And am I right in thinking, Mark, all you've done is literally teased it, you've pulled it out and manipulated it with your fingers and then attached a bead in. And you've attached a bead in by popping on a head pin through that bead and then doing a little wrapped loop around the other side to catch it in. So, let me just get number 16, yeah? This bundle is ridiculous. Here's some examples of other ways that wire mesh has been used. Now, whenever we have wire mesh on screen, it sells out so incredibly quickly. Are we getting these as well? Okay, you're about to get the most ridiculous bundle. Now, Mark, you've never used mesh before. Can we entice you to start using it?
Okay. I have got Gemma's wire mesh DVDs at home.
Well, then watch it.
Yeah, okay.
Done. Watch it. So, your 3 metal meshes are, you're going to get 1 metre of each, and they're 18 millimetres in diameter, okay? You're then also going to be getting, so you're going to get the black, the graphite and the silver colour. Then you're also going to be getting 2 of these cone spacer bundles, so 20 in total, and they measure 10 by 12 with a 3 millimetre hole. Okay, 10 by 12 with a 3 millimetre hole at the top. How fab would they be? They're amazing. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really gorgeous. You're going to get 20 of those in total. Now, this whole bundle should be £13.70. First come, first served, £7.95 today, £7.95. I know, you see, now, hasn't that tantalised your taste buds and you're thinking, actually, yeah, I would give it a go. Yeah, so if you've been umming and ahhing about whether to use mesh, go for it. 0800 644 655. One post and packaging price at £2.95. So if you've already made a purchase today, pop this on your order for less than £8. 3 metres of the mesh. And then here is a live example of a piece where Mark has never even made a piece of mesh jewellery anywhere, anything like this before. Nothing like it before. And it's absolutely stunning. And that's probably using what, about 30 centimetres? So you've probably got about another 70 centimetres left?
Yeah.
0800 644 655. That is just breathtaking. I tell you. Now we are literally moments away from the Moonstone as well. We're going to be going to the Wall of Fame. We're going to be having a, am I right in what I'm saying? Yeah, Wall of Fame, then we're going to be having a break. When we come back, we'll be doing the Moonstone. And I can see the Moonstone working so well with the mesh as well. Look amazing, wouldn't it? And I do absolutely love these little spirally cones. Unfortunately, we are going to be disappointing people with that offer because we've got about 40 people on the line and you can see we've only got about 20 of those left. So good luck, first come, first served, and let's go to the Wall of Fame.
I think we should do that every time we should do that every time over to Lucy or over to Mark. I love that. Look.
Scott, would you like to come and show the viewers what you could do behind the camera so everyone can understand what Mark's talking about?
Do the countdown from 5.
Okay. This is actually how you should do it in the studio.
Do you want to...
Okay.
Which camera would you like him to do it in, direct Claire? 5.
Okay.
I was going to do it as he was. So this is what we see. Ready?
Okay, this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You go 5, 4, and then stay silent for the last 3 seconds. And then, there you go. It's simple as that.
Very professional.
It's only because usually our other floor managers like scoffing cake or something, or a cat. Amelia's under a table being a cat, or
yeah.
Amelia's back on Friday, everybody.
We've missed Amelia.
Yeah, but it's been lovely to have Scott. So, right, let's crack on with these. This is just...
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh my word, stunning.
This is what I'm going to be learning with Laura.
Oh really? This is 270. This is from Susie Campbell. Hello and happy to you all, happy bunnies at Gem. Hello lovely. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. I don't know what the stone is. I found it in my stash. I would say it's probably a banded agate. I used a 1mm and 0.4 antique bronze wire for the wrapping, and to add a little bit of detail, I used some head pins and spacer beads to make little flowers. I also added some tiny little peach moonstone rounds to the bezel, and everything was bought from JM except for the centre stone. Inspiration was provided by the lovely Sammy, the wire bender of Fletcher. Just love watching her and Laura spellbinder binding. Good luck to all the Wall of Famers, but I'm hoping to be the winner. And that's from Susie. 270, stunning, absolutely stunning. Good luck, hun.
Beautiful. My next one this morning is number 267. A selection of bracelets here made by Barbara in Bournemouth.
Hello, Barbara in Bournemouth. Oh, what a gorgeous place to be at this time of year.
Stunning, isn't it? And Barbara says, hi all to my TV friends at Jewellery Maker Towers. My entry this week are 3 bracelets made from some of the many bead scoops I've bought. The green agate has gold findings, the grey labradorite, jasper and rutile quartz with silver, and the pink one is banded agate and amethyst with rose gold. All from yourselves, of course. Good luck to everyone on the Wednesday, and that's from Barbara in Bournemouth.
Barbara, stunning. Good luck to you.
Gorgeous,
287. I love this. 269. This is just beautiful. Irene in Leeds. These are from my polymer clay creations. Wow. Using mainly items from Jewellery Maker. Sorry about the picture quality. They're much bigger and brighter, in real life. Keep up the good work. Bringing all these lovely products to us from Irene. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. 269. Good luck.
You've got Charlie's fingerprint in silver. If you
yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Well,
you're not wearing it?
Really.
No, you're not wearing it.
It's like I put it on a charm bracelet.
On a bracelet,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't wear any jewellery so I can on screen, other than that's how I can show everything off.
Okay, okay.
Drew's got them in cufflinks as well.
Oh, I'm going to do that with my guinea pigs. My last one this morning is number 266, and this is from Julie in Derbyshire. And Julie says, been watching for ages and I have time to try. These are my first attempts. I hope they're okay.
Oh, wow, they're beautiful.
Loving the show. Thank you for giving me my new love. And with a name like mine, it was meant to be. Julie Stone.
Yeah, well, Jewelstone.
Jewelstone from Chesterfield in Derbyshire.
Really, really lovely.
That just shows you what you can do with a chain in your findings pack.
Mm,
beautiful.
Elegant, very elegant. And then the final one now. with chain as well is 268. Stunning. This is from James. Hello James in Dundee. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. A piece made with clear quartz and antique bronze findings. I love this piece because the quartz is so beautiful. The clarity is amazing. You can see all the colours as if it were a window. Good luck, and especially to me, and I really need a win as my stash is dwindling. Love to all from James in Dundee. James, that is so classy. Well done, hun. Number 268. Right, we are going to go to a short break. When we come back, it's going to sell out so quickly. It's just going to be amazing. Make sure you're on the phone lines. Don't go anywhere. We're going to bring you that on the other side of this.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
Dial now, dial now. They are the biggest, most beautiful, faceted moonstone that we've had on the channel. They're stunning. If you want them, you're going to have to act quickly. They're absolutely out of this world. They're jam-packed on this strand. The quality is sensational. They're faceted, so they're going to sparkle beautifully. The TV doesn't do them justice. They are amazing. Start dialing now. Seriously, 0800 644 655. Put them in your baskets now. Graphics are on your screen. So the code is VGRU90. Now I've already got people queuing up on the phone lines. Look at this incredible Schiller we're getting. They are spectacular. So Mark, you've had the chance to ogle these quite a lot throughout the show. What are you thinking you'd do if you had the opportunity to own this strand?
Oh, every one of them would be pendants, wire wrapping, I think, wire wrapped. There's some beautiful cabochon wrapped designs that all our wire workers are making. I think we've got one over there actually. On the top shelf there, second from the left. Do that sort of thing with it would just be absolutely amazing. I think that was made by Sammy, I think. We were talking about her earlier.
I think that's probably very much like the style that's inspired the Wall of Fame.
Yes,
that we
you
just
could do that
saw.
sort of
so
style.
You'd use them as a cabochon?
Every single one. You'd do that same sort of design. That'd be amazing. I just love that. I fell in love with it when I saw it on Facebook. It's nice to see it in the flesh.
The beauty of Moonstone, so there's the idea of setting a cabochon as well. Now can you imagine with the schiller and the beauty of Moonstone is you can use any colour wire with it.
Yeah, that's
any
right.
colour. Any colour findings, any colour wire. It's absolutely incredible. Now these will sell out. If you want more than one of these strands, I'd get them today because we've never had a strand on like it before, so I don't know if we're going to have a strand on like it again.
Look at that.
Right, almost half the stock has gone.
That is amazing.
Isn't it? How many did we have? Sorry, Kim. Oh no! How ridiculously annoying is that?
Did we not have enough?
They're amazing! Hold the line, folks, hold the line. They're the largest and the most spectacular faceted that we've ever had. They're just sensational. And lots of people are having the opportunity to multi-buy. I think there's an air of complacency. Certainly I have to snap myself out of it sometimes and just think, you know what? These are genuine gemstones. Just remember where we're at here. Because what would you pay for just one of those on a silver plated necklace? You know, they are extraordinary. I can't wait to see the Wall of Fame entries with that. They'd be spectacular, wouldn't they? Are you smacked in the mouth?
Smacked in the gob, as it were.
Yes, I didn't say it because I know
but you can, because gobsmacked is a word. I've checked.
I know it is.
Yeah.
You don't like
No, I've
it,
checked
though,
that
do
you can use it on screen, and you can.
I know I can.
Okay.
I do know what I'm doing, you know. I know it doesn't seem like it. I've been doing this a few years.
Yeah, but some words you're not allowed to say. But I have.
I don't say any words that you're not allowed to say.
No, not you in particular. You, as in the world in general. I have checked.
Oh.
They're gone.
Have they all sold out? Yeah. I'm so sorry. They've all gone. They're amazing, but I tell you what. Stay on the line, don't put the phone down, just buy these. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're incredible. The clarity on these is absolutely extraordinary. Vintage style jewellery. Can you imagine what you'd pay for that in a very well-known accessory shop on the high street if that was plastic? You could literally just strand that onto elastic.
Antique bronze wire, I would
with
use
antique bronze wire, stunning. With silver wire, amazing. With rose gold colour copper wire, stunning, stunning, stunning. Such a fresh feel. With yellow wire, with the teal wire. I mean, it's just going to go with everything. They are exquisite. Every single one of those is a genuine gemstone. They've gone through a heat treatment, that is it. And it's come directly from our workshops in Jaipur in India, so that we've gone to the mines in Brazil. And what do I say about Brazil and amethyst all the time? Do you think you could use them with the, I think there's scope for using it with the Labradorite?
I think so, it's perfect.
Isn't it? Because the Labradorite's got some lovely green tones.
What do you always say about Brazil and amethyst?
Oh, that it's our chosen place to go to.
Oh, right, okay.
The quality of Brazilian amethyst. I mean, that's, if you're going to buy amethyst, yeah, Brazilian amethyst is always my personal preference. And you'll see, amethyst is found in quite a lot of parts of the world, really. But you'll see at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we primarily will go to Brazil. 0800 644 655. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. It's what, sorry? Yeah. Kim's saying she thinks this is the prettiest strand of green amethyst that we've got in stock. I think it's outstanding. Yeah. And I think as a bracelet, but again, bridal jewellery, you know, you could just pop. Again, one of those on a pendant and two for earrings. What a pretty delicate set for bridesmaids as well. Yeah. Exquisite. And I think amethyst is actually a really lovely gemstone to have as a symbol in a wedding, perhaps even as gifts for the ladies, table gifts. You could actually make everybody an amethyst pendant because, of course, it's the gemstone of romance. It's the gemstone, the symbol of love. It's the gemstone of Valentine. And it's quite nice to have it out of the norm of the purple, actually, isn't it? Okay, these will sell out. I'm going to hold these up to the neckline to give you a little bit of an idea. I'd quite like to get a couple of these. For me, I think it's the shape and the particular hue of the green that gives it a very vintage feel. Look at the sparkle on those. And they're packed on. They're really packed on. So yes, it's a 16 centimetre strand, but I'm going to count approximately how many you're going to get. You'll get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Approximately 40 on that strand. It's hard to see because they're so packed on. They don't lie literally next to each other, which is quite a nice look actually. They're stunning. We use it with yellow gold as well. It's going to be beautiful. Well done to everybody who's got them so far. We haven't even brought the price in. Right, I've got a lot to get through in the last 45 minutes of the show before Jenny actually is going to join you in 35 minutes. Okay, you ready? Here we go. £17.95. I mean, they're spectacular. They're beautiful. It's working out about 45 pence a bead. A genuine gemstone. And if you were to see those, you know you buy gemstones in the little individual pots. If you were to see them for £1 each, would you have bought them? It's working out 45 pence a bead. How phenomenal is that? 0800 644 655. I just want to put these gorgeous little blue sapphires and everything. I love these little blue sapphires. How about, have we got any of the emeralds left? I'm just thinking all the high-end gemstones. Just say, oh, I quite like that. Like a beautiful floral feel. Oh, Mark, what do you think of that combination?
Gosh,
isn't that
nice.
Spectacular? I wouldn't have ever thought about putting ruby and amethyst together.
I like that as well. They're really substantial, those stones, aren't they?
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Pardon, sorry, producer Kim. Oh, we have actually got a few of the emeralds left, so I'll show you those again in just a moment. 0800 644 655. Good luck. If you're thinking about getting them, again, take advantage of that 30-day money-back guarantee. You might as well pop them on the order, knowing you can always send them back should you need to. You're buying with absolute, total, utter confidence. SYRU21. Okay, we're going to move on to, in fact, yeah, we'll just recap the emerald because we've got a few remaining. If you've missed out on this earlier, if you've just tuned in, how rude. Where have you been? We've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, me and Mark, entertaining the masses. Where have you been? It's all right, you're forgiven.
Have you seen this month's Hub magazine?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I'm interviewed in it.
Oh, I won't bother then.
And I put my success down to you. I name check you in my interview. I do.
Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you. That's nice. That's nice. What, because basically I bullied you into coming in for a guest designer slot?
Yeah, it was channel flicking and you were on the show and your infectious personality. And it hooked me in.
They're totally taking the mickey out of me now. Thanks for that.
Oh.
Just generally infectious. Have a look at those. They are beautiful because you do get a real variety of the spectrum of greens. i.e. GZ56. The most incredible depth of green, going through the sort of lighter shades. It really is a lovely opportunity to get that total spectrum of emeralds. 0800 644 655. Now, it is usually $34.95, but we do have it on a very, very special offer today. It's $24.95. Now, you need to use the code at the top of your screen. It's on offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and that's it. A 2x1 up to a 4x2. That's an 18 centimetre strand. 0800 644 655. They're stunning, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. Radiating with depth and elegance and raw. That's the technical term.
Okay.
We've got a text about the Moonstone. Got the Moonstone, yippee, Sharon. I'm so chuffed for you, hun, because I know you've been watching since the start of the show for that. So I'm really chuffed. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done, hun. I'm glad you got it. Mwah. Just blew Sharon a little kiss. Mwah. Okay, which one did you say, sorry, hun? Oh, right, I've been desperate to do this one. What? Okay. It'll be all white on the night. Did you do that? Title, Kim. You did, didn't you? Have a word. Someone have a word. I actually quite like it. So, take a look at this. Now, you've got howlite in here, which is a natural howlite. We don't usually see howlite in its natural state. More often than not, it's gone through a dyeing process. So, it's really lovely though, this time of year to see it white. But look at these. This is hand-carved white wood. Oh, 0800 644 655.
Do we have any of the blue and white stripe agate left?
No. It's all sold out. But if you did get it,
it'd be stunning with that. And we know we can get the wax cord through the drill holes.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get 20 meters of the white wax cord.
Gosh.
20 meters. 2 lots of 10. 20 meters. You're also going to be getting those gorgeous white howlite drops. You don't get the blue agate. That was from earlier. We just wanted to show you how it looked. Kim, am I doing box number 3? Okay. Okay, cool. Look at these white wood beads. How cool are these? Look at the size of the hole. Like little pumpkin shapes, aren't they? You're going to get approximately 45 of them. Oh my word, the hole in those is 5 millimeters. It's 15 millimeters in diameter. The hole is 5 millimeters. That's going to be fab, isn't it? I wonder if you could fill that with different clay or put the multicoloured cord through. It's going to look ace. Just to get the howlite and the strands, the thread. Do you know what's flying out already? We haven't brought the price in, so good luck. With the with the natural howlite, you're going to get 150 carats. They're 14 by 10, approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, approximately 28 on that howlite strand. 0800 644 655 DP GC 59. It'll be all white on the night. Oh dear, Kim. Boom! 795. 0800 644 655. It's fab, isn't it?
All of that?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be an amazing price just for the howlite or just for the wood. No, for all of it. So you get the 2 lots of the cord. So you need 20 meters in total of the cord, the howlite, and the white wood. I know, it's cool, isn't it? What would you do with it?
Oh, it'd be massive, chunky, seashell-y type beachwear, wouldn't it? Could gents wear the white beads? I suppose they could, couldn't they?
Yeah, I think they could.
Yeah. Group of 7 with a bit of leather cord, that'd be really nice.
Those beads would be really nice. We've got a pendant, stacking them at the top of the pendant before you've got the chain or the tassel or whatever. It'd be nice, wouldn't they? Stack a few of those up.
Wow, I love those.
Oh yeah, lovely, really lovely. Definitely scope for popping this with your second kit that was very nautical as well, isn't there? 0800 644 655. Look at the speed that these are flying at. If you want more than one of these offers, take advantage.
They look like little sea urchins.
Little sea urchins. Ah, I like an urchin. DP GC59. Good luck, folks. They're still flying out. If you've got this in your basket, just check it out. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price. Whap it on the order.
Do your Alan Partridge, check it out.
I don't know if I've...
You do say check it out.
I do my Alan Partridge also randomly. I didn't even realise I said, check it out.
I love that. Brilliant.
Do you?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's inspired.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Witty, isn't it, Mark?
Yep.
So witty. With my infectiousness. I'm not infectious, it's fine. Personality. 0800 644 655. No, I'm not. That will definitely sell out. What a great bundle. Now, did I or did I not earlier say that, I had sapphires that we're going to destroy the price out of?
More sapphires.
More sapphires. We had the little tiny dinky ones,
Yeah.
and now I've got more substantial ones. But
They're not sapphire, are
yeah,
they?
they are. I know, they're amazing, aren't they? They're
Gosh.
amazing.
No, I just walked past and thought it was iolite or something like that for that size.
To get sapphires of this size that have never been seen on Freeview before. So they've never been on in the morning. It's natural blue sapphire.
Gosh.
Are you ready for this? 50 carats. Go on, tell me the price, Kim. Yeah.
What's the price per carat?
What's the price per carat?
Yeah.
Can you work out what price per carat is going to be, Kim? Pardon? Less than 50p a carat. Less than 40p a carat we're going to do. Yep, come on. Now there are 9x6 which are 15x11. They're just beautiful. You're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Approximately 11 of them, guaranteed 50 carats. Now sapphire of this size, when it's completely natural, is just, it's really hard to find. It's really hard to find. It's completely natural of this size. I'm going to pop these up to the neckline. How gorgeous is that? How gorgeous. Yeah, we're going to go less than 40p a carat. Go on, Mark. You've gone all designer focusy. What are you thinking?
I'm just imagining it just literally laid, I hate using that word literally, but literally laying it on top of those moonstone.
Okay, let's have a look. My moonstone with my fraggle hair.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
Wow, what a combination. What a combination. How many of these have we got in stock, Kim? Okay, Kim is putting every single one of these strands in at a clearance price. But what doesn't sell today will go back up to its normal price tomorrow. It's blatantly going to sell out. This is the price. The lowest price we were going to go to today was $17.95. I don't know why we're going lower, because at $17.95 they'd sell out hotter than hotcakes. But producer Kim is in the hot seat. She's the one in charge of the money. Oh my word! 26 pence a carat of sapphires. Why have you done that, Kimberly? Well, do you know what?
Gosh.
I keep calling you Kimberly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello, Kim and Dion have started their price war. $12.95 for 50 carats of beautiful natural sapphire. I have absolutely no idea why they have gone, well, do you know what? I do know why they've gone so low. Because producer Kim is brilliant at making sure if she can give you a deal, she will give you a deal. We have margins that we have to stick to. And if she thinks that there's any way that she can squeeze even more money out to get a deal to you and reduce those margins, then that's what she does. And at $12.95, you will be absolutely bonkers to miss out on this. Even if you've not bought anything so far today, you've got Laura binding this afternoon with Jenny. You're going to be shopping. It is the most spectacular deal. And I can tell you now, if any of our guest designers are watching, buy this. This is below staff cost. 0800 644 655. We're looking at 50 carats of natural blue sapphire. It's
wow.
Sapphire. It's not like I'm sat here and saying it's onyx or agate, which are available in abundance. It's sapphire and really beautiful natural blue as well, isn't it? You see, as a presenter, I have no idea about prices and margins, etc. I don't know. My job is to be here and to present it to you. The person in charge of the pricing is Kim in the hot seat, and she... Now, can I just say, stop calling. Please stop dialing. Please, I'm so sorry. If you've got a phone in your hand, you're in with a chance. If you've got it in your basket, you're in with a chance. But the good chance is, if you don't check out now, it's going to be taken out of your basket by a call centre team for somebody on the phone lines. Please check out your baskets. Gone. Not surprised, really. Oh, wow. Now, Heliodor. Here we go. So,
yes.
aquamarine. You've said is your #1 gemstone, and within that family you've got, it's known as the beryl family, and Heliodor, or a lot of people know it as golden beryl, is in that family. And I've actually written down the translation this morning because I always get it wrong, so I never mention it, but it's Helios and Doran. The Italian derivative is Helios and Doran. That's how it gets its name, Heliodor. It's derived from the Latin word Helios and Doran, which means gift from the sun. So it's got this golden tone to it. It's really, really beautiful. So it's an allochromatic gemstone, which basically means, that's really important when we come to the beryl family. So how can one family of gemstones have so many different colours? Because they're allochromatic, which means you've got the base gemstone effectively, and depending on what other minerals have come in to that mix of natural gemstone would determine what it turns into and what colour it has. So for example, you've got the base of morganite, and then depends what minerals you've then got, it will turn it pink, or then you've got the base of a beryl family member, and then you've got the high properties of iron would give you the blues of aquamarine, etc. So take a look at this. Now this is golden. It's really, really, really popular for golden wedding anniversaries, and not many people know about its existence even. It looks spectacular alongside citrine. It works amazingly well with silver and yellow gold and rose gold colour findings. So you've got a very, very versatile gemstone. But when you're wearing it, it's going to feel cold because it's a natural gemstone until you've been wearing it for a while. But it's really got a beautiful warmth to it, and I also think it works so spectacularly well with smoky quartz, but with carnelian. I adore it. XJ RU92. Aren't they stunning? Aren't they absolutely stunning? You can't really compare it to any other gemstone, can you? Now Kim, who has just proven that she's in a little bit of a... Yeah. Really? Are you? Kim just said, I am going to go below where I'm supposed to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are potentially 19 gemstones on here. You're guaranteed 95 carats. So they go from a 10 by 7 up to a 17 by 12, a 22 centimetre strand. Check it out. Oh, yeah, Michelle. Yeah. That would also work well with beer quartz, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually made me salivate a bit. Yeah, that would be stunning. Isn't that exquisite? XJ RU92. They're extraordinary, aren't they? I've gone silent because I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking what to put them with because of the top that I'm wearing. Because the top that I'm wearing has got some golden tones in it, but it's also got pink and blue and chocolate brown and mustards in. So I'm just going to try something. It won't necessarily work. I'm just going to try something. I do too.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, I really do. Beautiful. Almost like sort of an Indian feel to it, of Indian jewellery and that. Oh, I could go on and on and on, and we've got a beautiful lady who's hopefully going to be coming to talk to us a lot more about sort of Indian influences within jewellery. It's a stunning combination. And at the same time, as much as we can see the dark reds, those delicate pinks really work. And I'd love to say that's inspiration that's come out of my head, but it's not. I've just looked at my top. What do you think you'd put with these, Mark?
Gosh, I'd incorporate some sort of blue, I think. Have we got any? Yeah, I think the blue. I like that a lot.
That's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those sapphires. Yeah. Right, come on then, Kim. Do your worst. So if you remember the beryl family, the same family that as emeralds and aquamarine and morganite, $14.95, why not? Oh my word. 0800 644 655. Well done, Barbara, Beverly, lots of anonymous people there, Mary, Andrea, Leslie, oh gosh, loads of you. Stunning, really, really stunning. I think with some yellow gold, maybe even worked little flowers on yellow gold hair combs. I think Sheila would probably like to get her hands on these for bridal jewellery. Oh, with some champagne pearls. Oh, Kim, you're wasted in there. They are really beautiful. 0800 644 655. Oh, 0800 644 655. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I've got an interesting gemstone for my next strand, just to give you a heads up, which is in the same family, but it's interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be going to a low price, actually. Should we do it now? You just excuse me, I'll have a little. Oh no, I've finished my water. It's alright, I've got my tea. I've got my tea for later, it's fine. It's in my thermos flask, it's fine. Now, this, however, this is called white beryl. So the beryl family, got emeralds, morganites, aquamarine, obviously the golden beryl, the heliodor that we've just seen. And yes, it's white, but obviously it's got a slightly blue tone to it. I would have said that this, if anything, was a very light aquamarine. So for me, first off, seeing these, yeah, it's not my specs, I'd actually say that these were more of an aquamarine with the properties of iron within it. Take a look at this. I would actually say that these are a light aquamarine. Is Hannah in today? We're just going to say, I'm questioning this, sorry folks. HFRU72. Oh, 0800 644 655. 95 carats. Okay, we're just going to do a great low price on these. So the beryl family, exactly what I've been talking about with the previous strands. So with emeralds, aquamarine, morganite. I would suspect that some jewellers would classify, it wouldn't surprise me at all if some jewellers would definitely classify these as a very light aquamarine. You do have some more golden tones in there as well. There's a lovely opaque quality to it. I think this is going to work really beautifully with vintage jewellery. I actually think there's some scope with putting it with the Moonstone. Can we try it? I might be wrong. What do you think, Mark?
I think you should put that sapphire with them as well.
So these with these, hang on,
Yeah.
I've only got two
Yeah.
pairs of hands. I haven't, I've got one. I wish I had two pairs of hands. I wish I had
I love
three.
that. God, I'm mesmerised by those sapphires.
Right, I can't actually hold all of these. Come on, Lucy, get it together. There we go.
See, I just love that.
Yeah, that's quite spectacular, isn't it? If I had another pair of hands, Claire just said I could present and look after Charlie at the same time. Yeah, how would I eat my cake? I'm not eating cake. I'm being good. I'm being good. Okay, 0800 644 655. Are we ready? Are we steady? Andrea and Audrey, Beverly and Kathleen and Anna. 11.95. She's been a minx. At the end of every day we get something called a show report that gives you the analyst, sort of analyses the day and what's sold and what we should get back in stock and this, that and the other, and then other comments. Kim has been naughty. These would look lovely with pearls as well, wouldn't they? Maybe with silver pearls, what do you think?
It's a really unusual colour, isn't it?
Aren't they? I've not come across this before. And classified as white beryl, it's thrown me. 0800 644 655. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? If I do a bridal style, do not do a close-up of my forehead. I know you won't do, Claire, but Mike might. But then, no, you see? Kim Kardashian's second wedding. 0800 644 655. There's loads of you. Well done, Sheila. You've got yours, and Karen, Deborah, Georgina, Geraldine. Do you think Kanye West is going to come after me? Why? Because I've said her second wedding. Do you think Kanye West watches Jewellery Maker? Do you? Oh no, I think he's terrifying. I think Kanye West terrifies me. Well, because he gets really angry, doesn't he? He's he comes across as quite an angry man. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. 0800 644. Are we actually having a conversation about whether Kanye West watches Jewellery Maker? Are we really? He'll watch us when we've won a BAFTA, which obviously was going to happen really soon. Okay, Kim, I know you want to recap and everything, but there's a selection of beads that's been sat at the side of me the whole show. Are you really asking me to move on without mentioning them? Yeah. Can we do them maybe? Okay, cool. Right, where should we go to? We've still got some of these left, right? These are amazing. 35 in total, 5 of each of the larger sizes and 10 of the smaller. Which one haven't I got here? So 1, 2. Which one haven't I picked up? Oh, this one. It's alright. Got it. So 5 of each of these, and they go from a 6 to a 7 mil, and then a gorgeous little rondelle. You're going to get 10 of these. 925 sterling silver, 35 beads. 35 beads. Oh, 0800 644 655. ZMGC97. Right, should we do it? 35 in a 925 a sterling a silver. I don't know why I had to say it like that. So we should be looking at £36.70 on any normal day, but today certainly isn't a normal day. And you've got the code on the top of your screen, ZMGC97, free phone number 0800 644 645, £24.50. And remember, of course, they are 925 sterling silver. Now, I think today's a really appropriate day to buy them as well. We've featured some beautiful high-end strands, gemstone strands of distinction within the show today. So I don't think silver plating would necessarily be the appropriate type of bead to go with some of the strands that we've shown today. However, a 925 sterling silver alongside emeralds, alongside rubies, alongside sapphires, alongside the spinel, alongside that amethyst, alongside the heliodor, alongside the white beryl, alongside the labradorite, alongside the moonstone, I think it'd be rude not to. Don't you think? We're going to show you this labradorite again shortly. Look. Look at that amazing sheen. Ah, They are just spectacular, and once again, I know exactly that lots of you will be thinking about it. The very well-known high street department store that always, pretty much all year round, has in a pair of stud earrings, a simple chain and one bead in a silver colour. It's silver plated and it retails for about £15. And you've got 925 sterling silver. You've got 35 of them, so 10 in the larger, 10 in the smaller size, and then 5 of each of the different varieties. You've got almost like a little speckled football, quite appropriate for this time of year. Are you a football watching-us person? A football. Did you stay up to watch the England match? So you don't watch football, but you stayed to watch that.
I'm patriotic.
Yeah. You don't watch football, but you stayed up to watch that. Mike, did you watch the football match?
I was in Spain and I had to miss it.
He was in Spain and he had to miss
Spanish
it.
game, but the English game was on so late there.
Yeah.
And I had an early flight.
I don't do football either. I'll be supportive of the people. It's appropriate that they win. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Yeah. 24.50. Just so you know, there's 11 grams of 925 sterling silver in that selection. 11 grams for 24.50. I know, it's good, isn't it? 0800 644 655. Okay, so I'll pop those away. That's a great saving on those. Labradorite. Now this, it is absolutely awesome. It's phenomenal quality. I'm surprised we've got any of these left. Oh, it's because we've got so many. Okay. Huge quantity, hence the ridiculous low price on them. Aren't they just spectacular? 0800 644 655. HL RU17, 85 carats. They go from a 5x3 up to an 8x5. This would make a spectacular addition to the Labradorite kit at 1995 in today's show, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, that was such an amazing saving, wasn't it? I'll just incorporate that.
I also think these would work really quite amazingly with the mesh. You know, the mesh bundle that we did. If we do a similar design that you've done, that I know you don't think much of it, but I think it's spectacular and everybody else out there does as well. 0800 644 655. HL RU 17, 16 centimetres strands. Are you bonkers? Kim's just setting up something for tomorrow's show as well. Make sure you join me in the morning. Are you absolutely bonkers? Yes, she is. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Are you ready for the price? $7.95 for this calibre of Labradorite. It's out of this world. That darker Labradorite, it's stunning, isn't it? $7.95. Having the darker background, it just makes that shell pop, doesn't it? Don't you think, Claire? Claire was trying to put into words what she was meaning. I took the words right out of her mouth. 0800 644 645. Stunning. Really, really stunning. I do think this, if you're going to be using wire as well, I just had an image there of, I think these would work so beautifully just lined up again over a hair comb, because obviously it's going to get a lot of light if it's being worn in the hair. I do think the light hitting it, and you can use your teals, you can use your golds, pink. $7.95. Oh, 0800 644 655. 85 carats. Stunning. Jenny. Oh, I totally thought that was Jenny in there. Do you know, two blonde ladies. 0800 6. Is this or is this not the most stunning depth of colour, and then at the same time a pizzazz. Check this out, my lover.
I draw my eyebrows on a bit harsh, haven't I?
Jenny would like you to know, everybody, that she thinks she's drawn her eyebrows on a bit harsh today.
Yeah.
No.
Bit drag queeny.
No, I won't use that terminology. I'll save that terminology for you. That lipstick's beautiful.
Do you want to kiss me?
No, I don't want to kiss you. Thanks. Why have I got the milkshake song going around in my head? We've just heard a quick text in. Whenever I see Labradorite, it reminds me of a moonlit sea. Oh, yes. You see, you would want an oceanic view.
Yeah.
Mark would want to look at the sea. Choose the countryside over the sea. You'd be the same, wouldn't you? You'd rather see a horse trotting around than a dolphin in the sea.
No, not necessarily, because I get that every day anyway, but I would go to the sea.
She would go to the sea. I'll leave Jenny to have that conversation with you, because obviously it will be life-changing and really important for your jewellery. I'm going to scoot off. Jenny's going to take you through the last part of the show with Mark today in the challenge. Mark, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now. Bye.
Here at Jewellery Maker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Hello, jewellery makers. How are you today? How are you?
Back together.
No, we're
briefly,
back together. I thought you'd been avoiding me.
3 months since we worked together.
3 months since he's been avoiding me, jewellery maker, because some might take offence. How are you, sir?
Very good, thank you. Really good.
Naked
really good.
on the facial area.
I am today.
Yeah.
Yes, it's getting a bit
I
long.
miss it.
Do you?
Do you?
No. At the age of me 10 years, having a beard.
10 years?
Yeah. So I've been told. So Chloe told me last week.
Oh.
She said I look like her old maths teacher.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to move these up. Right, now I've just literally hopped in. What's it all about? What's your challenge
Well, I
been?
set a challenge this morning with an amazing kit, $34.95, consisting of citrine, white quartz and amethyst.
And the kit's sold out.
Mesh, 2 lots, 200 metres of wire.
This Labradorite's beautiful. It's on the side. Crikey.
It's my first go with mesh. And I'm not.
Is it really? Now, actually, don't pull that face, because this is beautiful. This looks like something that Sheila or Linda would do really classic. It's gorgeous. Why are you pulling the face?
Well,
it's gorgeous, Mark.
It's not me,
easy.
is it? It's not.
Because it's really feminine and fancy.
No, it's organic, and I'm not good with. I've got to be.
I think you should just relax into it and stop.
Lucy said that. Lucy
you need to do that. Sometimes just go with the flow. Hard for you, I know.
Yes.
Hey, I've got purple poppies in my house.
Oh, excellent.
I thought of you this morning because I looked outside my bathroom window and went, purple poppies? Does that happen?
Yeah, oriental poppies. Yeah,
is that what they are?
Oriental, yeah, beautiful.
You're coming to my house anyway soon, so you'll have a look.
Garden.
All the flowers will be blinking dead by then, though, won't they, in August? It's no good. Now, the gorgeous kit that Mark's got has sold out. I love what you've done there with the wiggly head pin. Is it a head pin or a bit of wire?
It's the earring finding.
How did you do that?
I cut it in half. You know the big earring findings you get. I can't find the other one. You know the new big ones that we get in the findings kit.
Yeah, that you fasten at the bottom together.
Well, all I've done is we assume that is going to be the half of the earring, all you do is you pop in your pliers, down at 90 degrees.
Chain nose pliers.
Up 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Down at 90 degrees. Up 90 degrees.
What, and
down.
just continue on
That's
like
it.
that?
Until you get that.
It's very effective.
Until you get that zigzag. Yeah.
When are you coming on the afternoon show?
I'm not now until August.
Is there something wrong with the afternoon show?
And when I am on an afternoon, it's with Becky as well. They are keeping us
I
apart.
am absolutely
they are
offended.
Keeping us apart,
I'm
aren't
offended. What are you doing there? Oh my gosh, that's amazing! It's tiny.
Have I got this? Is from a kid I had.
Is this a new one?
Yep. I thought you might like that.
Oh, I love that! Oh my god, I'm stealing that. You're taking them home.
That was from a kit that we had.
I love that. What isn't that thread amazing? Yeah. Let me show you. Can I show you the bracelet? Have a look at this. Oh, is this a new weave in town?
Yeah. Do you like
you taking this home or can I steal it?
It needs to be photographed first, but you can. It's so easy. It really is.
Look at this. Look at this. That is the ultimate summer bracelet.
It's lush, isn't it? And then this one was for the evening with beads on and.
I love that. Is maxi dress and sangrias.
We were thinking yacht and nautical. And,
yeah.
That's nice.
Absolutely. I love that. Will you be selling those on your stall?
Yes.
I'm coming. It's chippy. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the jewellery that Mark's got. Some beautiful citrine here. Those are lovely.
Chunks. And I've still got half the bits left and the findings, and I haven't even touched the wire yet. And I've got a whole reel of wax cords. You get 2 of those, 2 lots of wire.
Does that keep it shaped nicely? Because this is good.
Yes, it's lovely.
What is this weave called?
This is satin.
Yeah, but what's the weave called?
It's just a weave.
Are you going to be doing this soon? Have you done it already?
I did it this morning on a. Yeah,
I love it. Is everyone
though.
gone crazy for it?
Yeah, really, really easy.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
I love this cord. Have we got any left, Kimmy? Any of the cords left? They've all gone. Crikey on a bikie. I love that. I've got Laura Binding coming up with some amazing new cabochons. Have you seen the colours of them?
No.
Look over there. They go really well with the.
That lime green is stunning. Absolutely stunning.
I like the way you pretended I didn't do that.
Yes.
Well done, thank you.
Yes, very discreet.
And that, I've knocked that over. Trip over my own feet. We've got gorgeous tanzanite, we've got some luscious pearls, the most amazing cabochons ever, some peridot. We've got loads of stuff coming up.
They're in one bundle, one kit, those cabochons.
The cabochons and the twisted wire. Twisted wire, have you got yours?
No.
You need to get some, it's amazing. So easy as well. Please don't forget that if you're going to join me and Laura Binding and you're watching us on Freeview now, you need to hop on over to the website, allthews.jewellerymaker.com. You can watch us really easily on there on a tablet. It comes up really clear and it's fantastic. I do it all the time. Now, Mark, when are you back with us? We've got 10 seconds.
Wednesday evening and Thursday morning next
Wednesday
week.
evening and Thursday morning, not any of my shows. Thanks a lot for that. We're going to hop on over to the afternoon show with Laura Binding now. Thanks so much to Mark. Thanks so much to the wonderful Lucy. I'll see you on the other side of this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality